What's good, Merrick?
I'm going to Arizona. I like their offense. I know they can score points. They don't love their defense, but they're at home playing against Washington State. Big win last week. Yeah, big win last week. I don't love that, but I think their offense can score, hang around, maybe win the game. Good one. Hey, I'm going to go Brown Mustard at home. Boise State's a 2-touchdown favorite. I'm going to take
Brown Mustard.
Oh, it's a good one. They've got a chance to get the Mountain West title game. Both of them do. I've got 2 touchdowns to work with in Laramie. It's going to be windy. Oh, that's a good one. Kirk's going to be rooting hard for Boise State. I just talked to Jimmy. I just switched to Boise. So I can pretty good. Yeah, no, I know. No doubt about that. Selections. Celebrity guest picker Sammy Christian Wilkins of Hudson continues to lead the way with Brian Peyton, Manny, Jack Harlow. Milton Weekend gone to put together good run. Jordan Speed struggled last week. That's how he get on the board. He did. So now we have to go to Sir Nick Faldo to see if he can take care of Jordan Speed. Doing some ranching out there, Sir Nick. There you go. Major winner. Yeah, the staff is trying to.
Rewind this. Y'all can hear these picks again. All right, Saturday selection. So I'm just getting started. All right, so what's good, everyone? A-Fizzle here. We got 12 noon game day action for the Florida Gators. They got Vanderbilt Commodores today. Florida became bowl eligible last week with their 38-6 thumping over South Carolina. And Florida should beat Vanderbilt. Let's be honest. They should beat Vanderbilt. But also, in the world of college football, it's just world of sports. No matter how big of a favorite you are, or better of a team, you cannot take any team lightly. Not even lower classification schools. You cannot take them lightly, B. Remember, 3 years ago, Georgia played South Carolina. Georgia's number 3, and South Carolina's like 2-3. All it takes is one bad game. Teams can get upset. But I'm not worried about this game. I feel like Florida should win this game, no problem. We got Sergeant Gibby in the chat. I got to untangle this. Watching these picks right quick. Saturday selections. Looks like they're doing Boise State and Wyoming right quick. Boise is a 14-point favorite. So is Florida. They're 14-point favorite against Vanderbilt. So far, looks like everybody's picking Boise State. I don't know who this cat is picking the game. The game day's in Montana. I don't know why they go there. Montana versus Montana State. I know it's a rivalry, but I think Montana State's been really good on the FCS level. I think they're like in the top 5 though. They were North Dakota State, and also big ups to Jackson State, number 5 in the rankings this week. They're going to shock some. They're going to make some noise in the playoffs. I think everybody picked Boise State on that one, correct? Got everybody picked Boise, so this Stanford and Cal passes up a little bit. So Desmond picks Cal. Pat McAfee picks Stanford. This guy is Nick guy. I don't know who he is. Apparently, he must be a Montana guy. He picked Stanford. Lee Corso back. Not so fast. He's picking Cal. Cal's a 5-point favorite. I think both teams are 3-7. That's terrible. And who you pick, Kirk? He picks Cal as well. And he got Bedlam, 5-5 Sooners versus 7-3 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma's actually a 7-point favorite in this game. So Desmond picks Oklahoma State. So does Pat McAfee picks Oklahoma State. I bet you are made no one beat. I bet you are made no one beat UGA in the regular season. No one's going to watch that. Yeah, Montana and Montana State there. Nobody's going to watch that. I bet you are made no one beat UGA in the regular season. I'm probably gonna have to get the fireball ready. I just have no faith. Oh, by the way, Nick and Kurt picked Oklahoma. Of course, I picked Oklahoma State. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win that bet. It's not looking possible. I have no faith in Kentucky getting it done today. They just lost to Vanderbilt last week. They got upset by Vanderbilt, so it could get ugly in Lexington today for Kentucky. I don't see them beating Georgia. We already know Georgia Tech's not beating them. All right, so Texas and Kansas. Desmond Howard picks Texas. Pat McAfee picks Kansas. I'm not mad about it. No, I thought it was a team that could beat Georgia, but don't like it's going to happen. So I'll be mad about it. You know, it is what it is. They win the table, then hey, God bless them. I won't like it, but God bless them. Yeah, everybody else is picking Texas. Oh, Kirk Hersey's picking Kansas. Him and Pat McAfee. Everybody else is picking Texas in that one. We're going to pass this up. TCU and Baylor. This could be a really good game right here, TCU and Baylor. TCU undefeated at 10-0, trying to stay alive in the playoff race. Clinch a spot in the Big 12 championship game. If they run the table, they're in the playoffs. If they lose, that could be it for Big 12. I'm assuming everybody's going to pick TCU in this one. TCU is a 2-point favorite, so yeah, you see something in the world we don't see. Oh, B. Corso's picking Baylor. Wow. Meanwhile, SEC Nation is at Columbia this morning for Tennessee and South Carolina. The battle of Alyssa Lane versus Andrea Carter. They had some terrible trash talk out of pocket this week. It's terrible. Illinois, Michigan. Yeah, everybody's going to pick Michigan. Even Kirk Hersey, the Ohio State guy, is picking Michigan, which is probably make one to do that right now. Oh, somebody must pick South Carolina. See, South Carolina fans getting hyped. Utah and Oregon. Here's what I thought game day would be out today. I thought it'd be in Eugene, Oregon for this one. Utah's 2-point favorite.
He's 3 for 7, which doesn't sound good in football terms, but in golf, 3 for 7. Fantastic win ratio.
I got a strange feeling South Carolina's going to upset Tennessee. I don't think it will happen. I mean, I'm not banking on that to happen, but I just got that feeling it could happen. Will Levis so overrated. They say he's a first round. No, he's not. He's not a first round pick. He never was a first round pick. He also says Tennessee barely beat Florida this year, and they're an average team. Just tells you how bad Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee has one of the worst, if not the worst defense in Power 5 for sure. That the fact that they barely beat Florida doesn't testify how bad their defense is. It's an antithesis how they played the entire season. Shows how bad the Tennessee's defense is. Like, oh, USC, UCLA, that's gonna be a good one. All right, it's not a 10:30 game. Thank God. I may actually watch that one tonight. USC a 2-point favorite.
25 years ago, UCLA will make 25 points, but they will lose on a field goal in the last few seconds. How about that for prediction? Let's pick the little cat for you. Brandy. Good job.
I think everybody's picking USC in this one. All right, they ain't got. Yeah. Right now, Desmond Howard, Kirk Herbstreit is picking Montana State. Okay. They're doing that game now. The game that nobody's going to watch, like Sergeant Gibby says. Oh, they're definitely not going to watch this game. It's on ESPN Plus. It's like you got to be so desperate to want to watch this game to go out your way to watch this game. They will put Matt Stinchcomb on a freaking game. Let me see who else is coming on. Wisconsin and Nebraska and on ESPN. Yale and Harvard on the University. Navy UCF on ESPN. The DOS. Illinois, Michigan on channel ABC. TCU Baylor on Fox. So I'll probably be keeping up with that TCU Baylor game. What's on ACC? ACC Network. Pittsburgh. Big Ten is Indiana and Michigan State. Who cares about that one? If it happens, it'll be funny though. Tennessee fans just created accounts. I know, right? Yeah, I haven't seen an abundance of Tennessee fans come out of nowhere either. You know, where y'all been during the Bush Jones and not Josh Heupel? What's that coach before? The Jerry Pruitt era. Lee Corso loves these people. I'm just glad he's better. But I would not be surprised if this is his final season on game day. Give him that Cat Hayes, put him for the Grizzlies. Bobcats up there. That's not fair. I don't know. Hey, listen, ladies, in that game. Oh yeah, get out of here. Nobody cares about Montana versus Montana State. Even these fans don't care about the game. They just said the game days there. All right, we're gonna enjoy TCU and Baylor instead. But you know we're gonna more so enjoy Florida and Vanderbilt. Just sideline report, which Richardson, right, are friends, help each other during the season. No, who cares about the friendship? Just win the game. Oh, Navy UCF been playing. Sorry, in the second quarter. How long was Pruitt there? He didn't feel like he was there long. About 3 years, I think. Yeah, about 3 years. Looks like it. Okay. Have Florida State on ESPN 3. Oh, the money have fallen. Yeah, I'm still pissed off about Florida being on Black Friday, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're all been running here in Nashville. Florida versus Vanderbilt. So Vandy gets the ball first. So Mike Wright is starting quarterback for Vandy. He's a junior. He's a junior. Yeah, he's a junior from Fayetteville, Georgia. Completed 57% of his passes for 838 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 INTs. So we're gonna see the Florida defense first and foremost. We shall see how that goes. The defense is doing better than the last 6 quarters, and that's a good stop. That's a good stop and a good start. Maybe about a gain, maybe if even that yard gain on that play. But Florida's defense been playing better the last 6 quarters as opposed to how they look throughout the most of the season. A lot of people want to say it's because of Brenton Cox. I don't think that makes a difference. I just feel like the defense is, they started to find stride just a little bit. I guess I'll put an Alabama game on my phone. They're playing Austin P. Being on second down for Vandy. Get him down. Push him out of bounds. Tennessee's going to lose 3 or 4 games next season. I had them going. Yeah, they'll go back to normal next year. Florida will beat them again next season. They got to come to the swamp. They haven't beaten us in the swamp since 2003. So I got Florida game on TV. Well, Florida game, and I got TCU Baylor on the other side for now. I'll be switching the other game in between. And I got the Alabama game on my phone. Just see how Alabama responds, after that near loss to Ole Miss. She had 5 losses, but I digress. You're 8-2. Meanwhile, 3rd and 10 for Vandy. 3 and out. Good job, defense. Yeah, Florida. Yeah, the big 3 will beat Tennessee next year. I say, like I said, Tennessee hasn't beaten Florida in the swamp since 2003, and ironically, they haven't beaten Alabama at Bryant-Denny since 2003 as well. And Georgia's just too good. There's no way that Georgia will lose to Tennessee next year. If there was a chance for Tennessee to beat Georgia, it would have been this year. They didn't get it done, and maybe a minute before they get an opportunity to beat Georgia again. And I see what the Gators gonna do. Make first possession. That was a commercial break in Tuscaloosa.
First 3 games was a struggle. The last 7, he's been terrific. He's only 1 of 5.
Let me see, I got Florida State game on here. They also playing too. They got Louisiana Lafayette today. Oh, Florida State already scored a touchdown. FSU. Oh, wait. Oh, can't watch that FSU game. I don't care. Fuck them. They'll win by how many they want to win. They'll lose Hooker and Hyatt. Yeah, they're going to. All right, looks like Florida picked up a first down just then. Good. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I'll tell you about it. They were a couple yards. Let me get my concoction. So we got Marcus Drake, the wide receiver from Jacksonville, the freshman. Oh my God! Come on. That was bad communication on that one. So it's 3rd and 25 now for the Gators. Sling it, AR. Uh-oh, first down. Nice job, Ricky. Got those yards back.
Catching 26 straight. Quickly, the ball goes out to Marcus Burke again. Burke is drilled back to the 37-yard line by B.J. Anderson. He comes up to make the tackle.
Richard says UGL's O-line, he'll be so much better. He's not terrible, Will he have more pocket poise? Yes, he would. But it's not like he's doing terrible. Dude's an athlete. He makes plays. He makes bonehead decisions, don't get me wrong. But I think he kind of got that out of his system as the season progressed. He's playing a lot better. Oh, we got a targeting penalty? That's the reason Stetson Bennett is somewhat good. True. I think Stetson is an athlete too. Like, he has his moments where he just looks god awful. But I think to an extent, Stetson does just enough to persevere to win for Georgia. The defense really wins those games, but I think Stetson does just enough. He doesn't, he's more like a game manager. He tries not to make too many mistakes that can make the game closer than it should be. So it's like Anderson, for Vanderbilt is at a trial here, so I don't like targeting me, so yeah, he's going to stay in the game. That's not targeting. Ooh, he almost got sacked there, the Baylor quarterback. Yeah, he tries not to lose and does what it takes to win. It's when he tries to play hero ball instead of throwing away or trying to run. Yeah. Yeah, he plays bad against Florida. But like he'll play decent against Auburn and Tennessee and those most other teams. That didn't like targeting to me, but he could have kept them in the game. That didn't like targeting to me because he didn't hit the crown of the head like he hit the cleat, not the cleat. What the fuck I'm talking? Cleats down here with the shoes. So B.J. Anderson, the senior, he's no longer in. Even though I don't think it's targeting anymore. I think it was clean play. That's just me though. But I'm not gonna complain though. Here's the thing: can Florida shut out Vandy for the third time in 4 seasons? That's gonna be interesting to find out as the game unfolds as well. Meanwhile, 3rd and goal for Alabama. It's Bryce Young. I got all that time in the pocket. I do wish Anthony Richardson can have that too. And Bryce Young's going to take off a run, and it looks like he's going to be stopped up to 1. So it's going to be 4th and goal for Alabama. One of the picks he had against Florida was as much as fault is a great play. Oh yeah, I'm not saying all his interceptions were his fault. That's not what I'm saying. So it's going to be a first down for the Gators. Oh, already Texas A. Oh, sorry. I don't call them Texas A&M anymore. Like that. I call them Aggie Land now. They got an early field goal, 3-0 against UMass. So it's 4th and goal for Alabama. You think Young outside? If they lose to Auburn, yes. Which I don't think will happen, but you never know. But I don't think, but under circumstances, I don't think he outside as a bunch of he drops the ball, incomplete. Ouch, crap. Oh, incomplete. Shit. All right, so it's gonna be 2nd and 10. Yeah, you gotta catch that, dude. Last 4 games, 61 for 100 out of 113. I guess that's decent. I didn't read it all the way. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Gators. Back to Montreal, picks up a couple yards there. Maybe like getting 7, so it's gonna be 3rd and 3. Head dumb official is 5 stars to transfer. They'll continue to be poverty. Good. Not for Aggie Land, but good for Jimbo. He was a thorn on our side when he was at FSU. Gators went 1-7 against him, so I'm glad we don't have to deal with him on a yearly basis anymore. He's a prick too, so. So so it's Gator 6 then. So 34 for the Gators. What the? Why y'all just didn't keep the ball there? It'll be a loss of 3. It's 4th down. And Ricky Pearsall just slipped and fell. Yeah, AR should have ran. He would have got that first down. Ricky Pearsall just fucking fell for no reason. Like, what the hell? I don't know why. You better get his first down. It's 4th and 7. They're going to go for it. Yep, and the official going for it. Richardson throws it. Oh, first down. That's why I'm not the head coach. Good play, Napier. However, if he doesn't make the catch, it's a bad play. So Dejan Reynolds, never heard this guy until now, with a brilliant catch to keep Florida's drive alive. And it's going to be first and goal. I think it's first and goal for.
31-yard completion.
No, it's just first and 10. Ball's at 11.
See the change. So they stopped the play. Somehow the change did not make it downfield. The center judge, it wasn't as if the center judge was over the football. Florida was ready to snap it. You see the chain crew. They were back at the midfield almost, where the original line of scrimmage and flying the gate would have been. For all the momentum Florida's already created on this drive stitch, the red zone's been a house of horrors for Billy Napier's offense. They've had 7 empty red zone trips in the last 3 weeks.
Dude, they're not the Broncos. They're going to score in the red zone.
Goes in motion. That's Johnson.
All right, so first and 10.
Doesn't get much.
Hands on to Montreal and maybe about a yard. I don't know.
That game-sealing interception against Kentucky last week, making the tackle. Keep an eye on the quarterback pull on some of these drives, these reads. That time, the backside of the Vanderbilt defensive line collapsing and chasing hard.
So Alabama does get the touchdown after all. Wow, it took almost half a first quarter for y'all to score against Austin Peto. So second and 10, so he didn't get a yard. Picks up about 2 yards. I think they're going to save one big play for where Anthony Richardson really going to bust out. I'm surprised it's not happening now. So Anthony Orgy, the senior from Rockwell, Texas, it's like he made the tackle there on Montreal Johnson. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. Ball's at the 9. Baylor's scared already. Oh, scored already. I'm about to say, what the hell are they scared for? Yeah, that's good. I could see TCU losing today. And I believe they will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lose. I feel like, dude, they're lost. Come on, catch the ball. Damn, Montreal, you got to catch that, dude. So it's going to be 4th and 8. You got to go for the field goal on this time around.
And you can see Anthony Richardson, you're right, kind of took his eyes off of that snap just for a moment. Didn't have the ball cleanly. I'm not sure it would have fouled because Taylor was unaccounted for. Had a free run in Anthony Richardson. Adam Mahalik, redshirt freshman from Tampa, from 26 yards away.
All right, so we're going to take the field goal is up. And it's good. So Gators up 3-0. And with that being said, Florida scored at NCAA 4. Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. And the active streak of not getting shut out in the game continues. But that field goal, last time Florida was shut out in the game was back in 1988, before I even existed. They were shut out 17-0 by Auburn. Goddamn, catch the ball, man. Yeah, they did drop. They dropped a couple of them on this drive. All right, let's see. So we'll see what's going on in Waco. TCU now has possession while we wait on the Gators to come back. Give me some Buffalo Wild Wings on it. Already got the flatbread pizzas there. I haven't had Buffalo Wild Wings in a while, so.
Very unwilling to get after somebody. Johnson had a massive game against Kansas, and he is back and healthy now. The big play for on the outside. Davis is out, as you mentioned.
All right, here's the throw. Oh, it's going to be complete. Maybe I gained a 3 there, so it's going to be 3rd and 6 for TCU. Showing up Baylor's defense, T.J. Franklin, Saeed Ika, Randolph, excuse me, as your defensive line. Matt Jones and Dylan Doyle, the linebacking crew. And then you got Lorando Johnson, Al Walcott, and it went away too fast, but that was your secondary. And it's incomplete, overthrown. Who was he throwing it to? Just like that, TCU's going to get offense, going to get off the field. Did you see the Braves sign Mike Soroka? No, I did not. But can he stay healthy this year? We shall see. But yeah, 4-5, so TCU's going to be punting here. This Clark leads, snapped 26-game SEC losing streak last week. Well, we're going to be responsible for him starting for another 26-game losing streak. So let's see if Baylor can go up by 2 scores and really put some pressure on TCU. All right. What's up? All I gotta say is congrats on beating my Bulls in Chicago last night. What are you talking about, Dashy? Major conference win 28. SEC road win 14. All that snap last week against Kentucky. Sergeant Gibby says, his velocity was up last year when he was in the minors. He could use them. We could potentially have 6 starters, or he could be a reliever that covers multiple innings. Oh, first down, Vandy. Oh, you got to catch that, dude. Austin P guy. Second. Oh, so it wasn't the first down. It's the second one for Vandy. Come on, defense. Ball start. Ball start. Go backwards. It's good, Alex. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 now for Vandy. Desmond Watson got him fooled. He's going to jump off. Get him down. Good job. What happened? Oh, shit. I'll tell you, Alabama must have punt. And also even they get great field position. So 3rd and 4 for Vanderbilt. More on that situation in Alabama in a moment. Okay, I see you, Baylor. 3rd and 4. Oh, it's complete for the first down. So Vanderbilt picks up their first down of the game. Oh, so also P does retain possession. Put a scare in Alabama, even though y'all gonna lose to them, but put a scare in them anyway. The ball's at the 37-yard line. Come on, defense. There you go. There you go. Stonewall them. We got free Roden. Yeah, I did see somebody. You said somebody Roden. Special Strider, Kyle Wright, Charlie Morton. That's a pretty solid rotation. I feel like the Braves are going to come back extremely hungry this year. I mean, next season. And they feel like this should have been the year and it slipped away. You know, fell to the Phillies in the NLDS. But we got a long off season. Who knows what type of moves are going to continue. 2nd and 9 for Vandy. I worry about that when those moves happen. I'm not going to really focus on the offseason stuff too tough. I'm not really an offseason guy. I'm just going to focus on the stuff that's in season. We give up another first down. God. Come on, defense. Y'all was doing decent. Don't start this up now. Not against Vandy.
Yards rushing last week versus SEC team.
Incomplete. You don't know one there. Yeah, Dodgers didn't make it past the Padres either. So I can care less what the Dodgers do. So anytime they don't win the World Series, it's good for me. 2nd and 10. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So Mike Wright went for 184 passing yards, 126 rushing yards. Last week against Kentucky. He'd be lucky to slip 100 today, though. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down. Picks about 7 or 8 there, though. Oh, Stone on him again. Yeah, it was a fumble in the Alabama game just now. It was actually a muff punt. It wasn't really a fumble. But Austin P does retain possession. And inserting goal there for Austin P. So it's 4th and 4 for Vandy. Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. This could go either way, but I'm gonna hold firm that the defense is gonna make a play. Even if it's not a turnover, you know, they're gonna make their play to get off the field. Gave it the first down. Oh! So we got it back. We got it back. Oh. Oh, Sarge Goodman, baby, ahead of me now. Where's that play we need on defense? Get with the first down, but we forced the fumble and got the ball back here anyway. Oh, so that's what Sergeant Gibby meant by fumble. You are way behind. No wonder. I'm caught up now. So here we go. So Gators get possession now after that fumble. So that's the NCAA record now. 434 scored at 434 consecutive games. First down.
First down up at the 38-yard line. Shorter missed last week's game with a leg injury. Number 1 in the SEC with yards per reception. One of Anthony Richardson's favorite targets in the backfield. You see that early play action down to get downfield. 14-yard pickup. ETN doesn't get much. Might have lost half a yard on his first carry of the game. True freshman had an 85-yard breakaway run against the Gators last week.
All right. I know there's a delay. Yeah, it usually is, but I think no. But I really was behind on my TV. I just noticed that. But I should be up to speed now though. So 2nd and 10 for Vandy. Oh, not Vandy, Florida. Excuse me.
Richardson, the line on scrimmage throw was dropped.
It was second play. It was second play. Intended for Justin Shorter. They was trying to go for a screenplay there. Didn't work. All right, what's going on? Oh yeah, sure. TCU and Baylor. Yeah, we already know Baylor's at 7-0. Tell us something we don't know.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Baylor scores, and they just missed a field goal that would have been 10-0. But
all right, Baylor, y'all can't be doing that now. Y'all go pull up the upset. Y'all got to pull off everything under the sun.
SEC teams getting into the playoff. 3rd and 10. Gators have been great on 3rd down so far. Richardson lost it.
Oh, incomplete. Just overthrown. And we're going to see a punt.
Richardson with a perfect throw earlier. Dropped right over his receiver's shoulder, and this time, Sheffield Bowman.
Gators got to wake up. I think they catnapping in the 1st quarter. So I expect explosive plays in the 2nd quarter.
Continue to talk about Richardson's progression as a passer throughout this game.
I'm not using the day game as an excuse either.
The speed, the strength.
They're ill prepared for Texas A&M in Missouri. They just, I mean, mentally they got to wake up because look a little rusty there. Oh, so Austin P didn't score. Sucks to be down there.
Big deal, yeah.
Oh, great deal. What about new to AT&T?
Hey, but what about for existing?
Is he okay? It's not complicated. With AT&T, new and existing customers get our best deals on every smartphone.
The Venture X card from Capital One.
Duggan. Down the field, middle of the field, right out.
Okay, 1st down, TCU. Georgia played a bunch of 12 o'clock games. Yeah, y'all have.
They do, and what this guy does as well as anybody in the country is 6'4". He closes the cushion of the senior build, gets right on his toes. And Duggan, his favorite ball is that one, the deep shots. 2nd in the country, 56% when he chucks it over 20+ yards. The best big play offense in college football. Now Duggan to throw in stride for Trent Battle, the freshman who's dumped across the line to gain by Lemire.
Wait, no, y'all haven't. Georgia hasn't played that many 12 noon games. I think I played a lot of 3:30 games. I know the Kent State game was at 12. I'm trying to remember what else I think the Sanford game might have been at 12. I think there's only 12 noon games this year. I think a lot of y'all games been at 3:30 though, 4 o'clock. With the exception of the Mississippi State game, which was a night game.
Miller right up the middle. I mean, we're talking to him about breaking tackles, and he did right.
So it's going to be 2nd down for TCU. Pick up a couple of yards on the ground.
5-17, and man, his confidence grown as well. That's just so comfortable in his
First coach of Big 12 history to start 10-0 at first year in school. TCU head coach Sonny Dykes. So it's still 7-0 Alabama. It's the 1st quarter is starting to wind down a little bit there. Meanwhile, what a catch. Picks up a couple yards. Obviously, the 1st down is going to be 1st and goal for TCU. So after the missed field goal by Baylor, TCU has a chance to tie it up now.
That's just an RPO. Everybody's blocking run game. But when he's got his first from, it leads to cookies. And what Baylor wants to do, and they did in the opening drive, is make him hold.
All right, so we're going back to Nashville. Florida game's is coming back on as Vanderbilt takes possession after the Florida punt. See a good chunk of Gator fans out there supporting the team in this away game. Wow. And we give up a big run just now. God damn. What the hell is going on? All right, this team needs to seriously wake up. You can't fuck around and lose this game. You can't. I don't think they will, but still, gotta do a lot. Gotta do better. Like started promising. Now it's kind of now you're starting to see the rest a little bit. And it's an injury. Touchdown TCU.
Lee talks guys so much about how important it is to have great leaders for what they're trying to do here at Vanderbilt. Ray Davis has been one of those leaders since the moment he got to Nashville, certainly for the last couple of seasons. I talked to him this year, and he said that he has an enormous chip on his shoulder every single game. So he dealt with a lot of criticism over the last couple of years, coming off of an injury, dealing with people saying that you shouldn't be in the SEC, you don't belong in the SEC. So he takes that personally, not only in trying to improve his game, but trying to help this team, trying to get this offense to a place where they want it to be.
And the extra point is good, so 7-7 there in Waco. Meanwhile, Tuscaloosa is still 7-0 Alabama, as they're now in the final minute of the first quarter, which is funny because Alabama's supposed to be blowing these guys out so early. Meanwhile, he's going to the sideline. I think he'll be back at the halftime. He just need a little breather. That's Rashard Torrance, by the way, walking off the field. All right, so now the game resumes after the injury. We go back to Stonewall on these guys. There you go. It's a little bit better. Come on, let's get to a 4th down, make a punt. So Gervon Dexter, sophomore from Lake Wales, Florida, comes away with the tackle, by the way. 2nd and 9. Ball's at the 46-yard line. Come on, defense. There you go. Good stop. Good stop. And the Georgia. Oh, the championship game and the championship in the same year. Got him. Wait, what? UMass have tied it up? Good way. Say your prayers, Jimbo. I think your time is coming to an end in College Station. Come on now. You about to get off the field. You cannot make bonehead this. You cannot make bonehead decisions like that. Paul Riley got you to stop a big 3rd down stop when they think is when they get the 1st down. You finna get off the field. And you kept them on the field. That's how you lose games. You cannot make bonehead decisions on 3rd down to stay on the field.
Referee threw the flag immediately. There's guys everywhere. There's rush all over the field. It's stupid to do it like that. They should have got right in the back. I throw the white hat for grandma.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Inside the Florida 30, they're down 3-0, looking for their first FBC home win in a few years after that win in Lexington last Saturday. On a confrontational fans with Dr. Pepper. Hey, what's up, guys?
That's just it. You're not taking it hard enough. Why?
I'm upset. Why haven't you posted one insane rant on the message boards? I keep reliving the Southern game over and over. It's a game. A bunch of kids with the ball. Put down that Dr. Pepper. Maybe there's more to life. Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve. For too long, spicy fast food has been anything but. No more. Spice Nirvana awaits at Arby's. Just say, I'll have a Diablo sandwich and loaded fries. Arby's, we have the meat. You rip and tear your old statements and bills, and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. And now may be your last chance to get one before they're gone. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone. Look, thieves use your trash to get credit cards in your name. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam. But roll with ID Police, and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll, and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill? Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. Perfect for professionals always on the go. So block it out before you throw it out. And thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for only $9.99. But wait, there's breaking news. ID Police may be discontinued due to rising costs and supply chain shortages. ID Police is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There is a strict limit of 2 ID Police per order while supplies last. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. To get your last chance ID Police, call 1-800-713-2793. That's 1-800-713-2793. Or visit idpolice.com. So call 1-800-713-2793 now. The new All-American Beef Crunch at Jimmy John's. It's roast beef topped with American cheese, crispy onion strings, and Thousand Island. Isn't bad to be obsessed with a sandwich. I'm asking for a friend. Grab one today at Jimmy John's for a limited time. Look at those rush yards through the first quarter. Florida does have the lead 3-0 in part because Vanderbilt had a fumble as Will Shepherd was converting a 4th down play, fumbled on their last drive, but they were driving into Florida territory, but they're driving again, Stitch, running the football every play of this drive, 5 carries for over 30 yards. This drive extended. Would have had a 3rd down stop problem instead, had an unnecessary roughness. Patrick Smith is in the backfield at the right, breaks a tackle, and gets inside the 35. It'll be 3rd and short. Tough run by Patrick Smith that time. He had to earn every inch. Dexter tossing it back to him a couple of times. Off 3rd and short. We've seen a couple of times for Vanderbilt forced to try to convert on 3rd down. The previous one, Mike Wright had to scramble. Florida Howard stopped. Sportsmanlike extended this drive. Now here for the red zone flinch. Just 1 of 3 on 3rd down. Davis, though, look at the speed. There is a flag down in the backfield. If this stands, Vanderbilt gets a first inside the 12, but the neighborhood of holding. Holding off this 3-yard penalty. Third down. Jacob Brammer, the right tackle. Yeah, so right tackle, Jacob Brammer, transfer right here. You got to turn loose. Of course, the defender's always very helpfully throwing their arms up in the air. So the officials can notice I was held. Sounds like a flashback. Yeah. Like that for a call, man. But that was obviously hands outside by Brammer. Yeah, try to keep those clean. Vanderbilt got away with one a little bit earlier on a big run. Obvious packaging situation. Wright hasn't used his arm at all of this drive.
Come on, defense. Sack him. Got him. You kidding me? Not another flag. Come on.
Terrific the last 3 weeks, but there's a flag down.
God.
It's a face mask penalty that goes against the Gators.
Oh, my God. Just give him the touchdown already. That's what you want to do.
The protector around the edge stitch, but commits the personal foul. Brammer again.
Oh, that's clear as day. Come on now. Stop making bump. I just said this like 5 minutes ago. Stop making stupid decisions on third down. Just give him the touchdown at this point. God.
On the tackle of the previous third down. That's 30 yards and penalties above 2 downs. He disagrees since he didn't think that he really got the face mask. He thought he got the side of his jersey instead. There's a toss to Davis. And Davis dives ahead for 3, maybe 4 extra yards. See, obviously, Vanderbilt trying to get outside. You're still can't believe it. Defense was dominant last week versus South Carolina in the second half versus A&M. Let's take a look at that would-be face mask. Oh, yeah. I mean, they definitely had a piece of that face mask.
What did Texas A&M loses? Did they instantly fire Jimbo? I think they pulled a plug on him.
Vanderbilt from the Gators 16.
But you know that. But the buyout is a lot too, though. So we'll have to see.
In the red zone of this season, they're 27-30 with 22 touchdowns, which is third best in the Southeastern Conference. They're going to have to convert a 3rd and 6 here. Just not a ton of run room, between the guards. Now, they've been able to get to the edge, just outside the tackles and onto the perimeter, but not on the inside runs. See him on that last third down. Keep an eye, just barely on the screen. Bill Shepard down there. They keep it on the ground, and Davis gets the edge.
First and goal.
Gets the first down.
That defense is tired.
Island that time. Got reached. Loss contained. 52 on the edge. You see there's engaged just enough. Didn't quite get reached. Whatever. Let go at the right time. That's right. You got to know when to turn loose and pull just barely. Because if they get their shoulders turned on those outside runs, their flag is coming out. Comes the 10th play of the drive, and it's the 10th run of the drive, and Davis is going backwards. And Charles Miller on the stop. What I've said before, Florida had the ball. QB pulled in. They're reading the backside of some of these zone runs, especially. The backside edge defenders, they're crashing. They'll pull it, get out on the edge. You haven't seen that in this game from either one of these quarterbacks. That's right. Right now, we got the 2 rush attempts. Second and goal outside the 10. Right keeps it.
Good, get him down. Now make a stop on third down without getting a penalty this time.
That time, Mitchell Miller comes crashing down, and Barry Bernie had eyes on the quarterback right there. Stitch, do you throw the football for the first time on the drive on the 3rd and goal, or do you take your points?
Yeah, I think they did just score again. I don't know what happened to Alabama. I know it was fourth and goal for Austin P. Touchdown, Vandy. Go figure. See, that's what happens when you commit penalties on third downs. Well, let me shut them out for the third time in 4 years. Just get the win, though.
Bullivis makes the extra point. 12 plays, 81 yards, 11 runs, and then the only pass of the drive is a touchdown. Mike Wright, done through freshman Jaden McCowan. Vanderbilt on top in the second quarter.
Luxury exemplified. Innovation electrified. With Apple Music seamlessly integrated. The all-new, all-electric EQS SUV from Mercedes-Benz.
With GoFund, you can age on your own terms. New retinol overnight means the soothing benefits of retinol are now for your whole body. Plus, fast-working crate corrector diminishes wrinkle skin in just 2 days. GoFund champions your skin.
During Walmart's Black Friday deals for days, every Monday is a huge deal. Get a $25 Disney Princess doll with kids' dress and accessories, plus other hot deals. Join Walmart Plus and you can shop online 7 hours early. Head to Walmart's Black Friday deals for days.
So Austin P did not score again. They must wait for him 4th down and missed it. You got to start putting this game away, though, for real. Don't want to keep it. Whoa! All by itself. Don't want to keep it too close for too long.
This is a great concept. This is what his brother does at USC as well. Love the deep over route. You know, the cross country. You sell that like you're coming to deep over, and instead they break it high to the corner. And Doug, and you said it earlier, sometimes he just likes contact. Even from a 300 touchdown right to McGowan that gives them the lead over the Gators with 10:04 to go in the second quarter. Vanderbilt already with 87 rushing yards. Florida has minus 13, in part because they had a bad snap that lost 18 yards. It goes against their rushing total, but they have not established the ground game yet with Montrell Johnson.
They need to establish with Anthony Richardson.
Etienne is coming out. There's a flag down, and there's another one down.
Say it's on Vanderbilt for one. God.
24-yard line.
They missed the 20. Oh, Austin P missed a 25-yard field goal. Oh. Okay, then. And it's still 7-0. As they approach the midway point of the second quarter.
Mark Searles has been a referee in the league for a long time. The center judge today.
I was on Vandy. All 7 penalties. This is offsides on Vandy, holding on Florida.
Orlo's going to go over and see what Florida wants to do. Kicking team number 32nd. During the return, holding number 15 receiving team. Foul ball set. Free kick. Let's try again.
Ooh, flag on the play at Baylor. He was out of bounds anyway, so it wasn't going to be a touchdown.
Try this again, Stitch, on this beautiful Saturday in Nashville. Not as cold as I was thinking.
I said, call it right, dude.
We're outside too.
Nope, first time Bama. On the 4th and 5. And Sergeant Gibby says A&M is still tied. Honestly, not surprised. They're still tied with UMass.
So it's good. Great football weather in the SEC.
Temperature north of 40 degrees. We will take it. Saw the forecast a few days ago that Alyssa sent us and said 25.
I was nervous then.
Thinking about everybody in Buffalo. Holy cow, what a storm that was. 6 feet of snow up there. And then all that just put the ball at the 25-yard line. Hey, Peter Burns, what's happening elsewhere, my friend?
Studio update. Wackiness in Waco after TCU even the score. Baylor Bears says, all right, it's going to be the score.
He made it too easy.
And by the way, then Baylor threw a 90-yard pass. They're about to score. Might be 14-all.
Hey, 27-0 Mississippi State over East Tennessee State. Seen that coming. Michigan in dogfight with Illinois. Okay, 7-0. They're in the second quarter. Touchdown TCU. Come on, Gators. We need to respawn a touchdown here.
Loses, you have to think Tennessee wins out. They're a lock for the playoff if Baylor wins that game.
Good catch.
Get back on offense and throw the ball.
But no more screen passes, please. We gotta move the ball down the field.
28-yard line as Richardson throws him the ball. What do you think of this game plan so far in offense from Billy Napier? Haven't really seen much of the ground game yet.
Yeah, it's been a little bit surprising. You're off the bus, throw the football on this one. Haven't really enjoyed a ton of success. You think about that 4th down throw to get the conversion and push it down in the field goal range. Otherwise, the Gator offense has not really been able to get on track.
2nd and 7.
Come on, AR.
Drifting back, and he slings inside.
He got first down.
He's past the 35, and he gets a first down out to the 37-yard line.
Surprised there wasn't a flag come out for a late hit. Ethan Barr came in there. They're saying he tried to let up. Regardless, good job by Anthony Richardson to buying enough time. You see that arm strength, right? He's falling backwards into his right, just flips it out there. I don't know how that ain't a late hit. Ethan Barr easily could have avoided that contact.
10 passes, 6 runs so far. There's the 7th, and it's breaking free as Johnson into the.
Ooh, I thought you fumbled for a second.
To the 45-yard line for 8 yards. And, it's not that big of a disparity run to pass so far, Stitch, but if you watch the Gators the last few weeks, they run it 50-plus times against the Aggies and the Gamecocks.
Yeah, I mean, we've been waiting on it. 54 rushing attempts a game ago. It's 104.
All right, 2nd and 2.
Almost back to even. Still in the red.
Every team is struggling today. Makes me a little nervous about Kentucky. I think Florida will get it together. He caught it? Oh, he caught it. First down. Yeah, I think Florida will get it going. So I'm not really worried. You know, like I said, the 2 penalties were kind of like I know the face mask kind of tip for tap, but the 2 penalties were costly. That's why Vanderbilt is even up right now. But I don't expect that to stay for long, barring the turnover by the offense. I feel like Florida should go ahead and score a touchdown here. If the Gators do score a touchdown, then the defense comes back out and steps up and at least force a 3 and out, or at least keep Vanderbilt on their side of the field and can get the ball back to offense, I feel like we can start pulling away. We need to score a touchdown here, though.
Douglas was the leading receiver for the Gators last week, just 3 catches for 53.
So ball's at the 31-yard line. Florida's in field goal range now. We need a touchdown. That's what we need. And I think Bama just scored another touchdown, so it's 14-0 there. And Montreal Johnson's going to take it a distance. But it's a flag. If it's on Vanderbilt, that's first and goal. If it's on Florida, it's coming back. Oh, it's coming back. Legal formation. That was a good run, though. It's 14-14 in Waco, Texas.
This is one of the least penalized teams in the league, but it's been a house of horrors in the first half for both sides of offense.
Robbie down. Florida's one of the least penalized teams in the league. Robbie down. How the fuck we're 6-4 there?
Only 39 yards a game. 35 today. Stick with Johnson, and he gets down to the.
I want to see some Trevor ETN runs too, though. Montreal's good, but switch it up a little bit. First down, Baylor. So I think it's like 2nd and 10, I think, for Florida.
One of those guys, he just want to be able to run again.
Yep, 2nd and 10. Oh, there's my ETN sighting. Maybe about 4 yards there.
Inside the 29, led by Elijah McAllister.
Both of those guys, both linebackers engaged for that one as well. So now you'll ask Anthony Richardson. We've already seen this, of course, in this game. The distribution where they're pushing around, running backs get into it, tight ends aren't used a ton. You see the backs out of backfield almost as much.
Oh, we got a score alert. Okay, so 17-14 Navy on top of UCF.
So 1 of 4 on 3rd down, and it's another 3rd and long. They stick on the ground with Etienne, and he gets down to the 27, where he's tackled by C.J. Taylor. It's 4th down. Let's see if Napier brings on the kicking team. He will.
Wow.
A bit of frustration, I think, for Bill Napier. They're trying to catch up. See if they can pop a run right there. I'm a little bit surprised. You're going to run it right there. Typically, pick up yards if you're thinking 4 downs. You know where they are. They actually kind of pivoted to the run game. Didn't think we'd ever say that. That's why. Well, that drive especially, trying to move the football.
So 44.
If you're trying to move the ball, you're trying to move the football on the ground, then won't you use Anthony Richardson? How can you not use him to be the athlete? I haven't really seen any Anthony Richardson runs yet. They make the field goal, though, so it's 7-6. Okay, you take points, but we need to see some Anthony Richardson explosion now. Don't just have him throw the ball all the time. Have him use his legs. That's what's been winning you games.
Killed for junior receivers Lavelle Davis Jr. and Devin Chandler, and junior defensive end and linebacker Deshaun Perry. 200 include junior running back Mike Collins, who remains in the hospital and underwent a second surgery to remove a bullet from his stomach. The world of college football is in mourning, and everyone connected to Virginia's football program is devastated over these senseless murders, especially Nick Howell. He recruited these young men, coached them, loved them. Our hearts are with Virginia.
I'm a team mascot. Boy, am I running late. But I got lead in my foot and spirit in my fingers. Ow, what a hit. And if you have cover car insurance, the cost to cover that might take your season. So get off, Dave. You'll be better protected from mayhem like me. Woo!
you're ready to bring it on game day. If you're leaning into tradition, tailgating in top form,
It's fires. It's outside zone.
Oh, boy.
Look at it. 600 pounds come around and the target practice. Boom, boom, just moving people. But it starts, Jason, at setting the edge. And they're setting the edge first and allowing those players to come around. It does not start setting the edge. They've got no chance to slow down this offense.
Which has run for a buck 57 already. Short toss. It's Baldwin on the flip for Shapen. He's under siege, and down he goes. Johnny Hodges was in there first. Dylan Horton, 2.
I love the shot. The TCU had it covered on the back end, and this thing just took a long time, right? Long developing play, the relentlessness of the Navy transfer Hodges, Buddy Horton. Now, with his 4th sack of the season, risk reward. You could burn that TCU defense on the back end. If they didn't, and on the front end, they got home.
Talked about the maturity of those transfers. You saw it from Hodges there. The transfer for Navy who's played a lot of football despite being under-recruited. Shapen, late decision, and he just got it to sit. Hodges Tomlinson was sniffing a pick there.
You see that Shapen is a lot more comfortable outside the pocket. Start to play between the tackles right now, and that vision, just the talk and the trust, isn't what it is outside, where he's done more of his damage today. Third and 16, once again, don't think about getting 16 yards when you're watching Baylor offensively. Think about getting 7 or 8 and allowing Jeff Grimes to get to an extra long 4th down call sheet he has.
Shapen feels the rush, takes a hit, slings it, and puts it on target for Al Presley's first catch. And that's enough, certainly, to go for it on 4th down.
He didn't just take it. Yeah. He got spun around like a top. Look at that. They got D Winters that comes in here and just uncorks.
Jeff Grimes told us, look, if he can stay in the pocket, take a hit, and rip it, that's a good sign for us. And he did. 4th and 1. Shapen will pitch it. Williams is stopped. Mark Perry and friends get the ball back for TCU. Might he have wanted to sneak that if he had to look?
They could have, but they've gotten the edge so many times, but not that time. Obi Isor set the edge. The horn crowd's coming. Finish.
On a Fansville homecoming by Dr. Pepper.
Surprise!
DJ, what are you going to talk to you?
Hey, buddy, what are you doing here? Hey, go State. You replacing star quarterback Bryce Young?
I never replace you.
Here's your Dr. Pepper book. Mom?
This is still your nickname.
Came up with that for me. There you go, kid. Huh. They're my family now, so
Next time on Fansville.
hey, brother, get out of my room.
Dr. Pepper, what fans deserve.
I joined over one to save money on my board. Like gravy nachos, staplers, market price swordfish.
And the $0 delivery fee is clutch. Not famous. They're not famous.
Uber One saves me money on vodka.
Holla.
And I need to save money for when I get canceled.
Yup.
Okay.
Showing pictures of my feet.
Do you know who James Draws is? No, I don't.
I'm the captain of the Pee-wee football team. We may be small, but we are.
Oh, Alabama got the ball back, I see.
You are so tired of playing defense against us. Your focus is about.
Second half of the Howard field goal with the 7-6 Vanderbilt lead. And the Howard from the 6. And the 35, where McCollum makes the touch.
go to the air.
Okay, I'm about to say, I know they didn't score again.
Ball at their own 39 yards.
Get him down.
Smith breaking tackles. And he's at the 45 up to the 46, Alyssa.
Vanderbilt touchdown coaches were really pleased with the 12-play, 6.5-minute drive, really emphasizing their happiness with the control, with the execution, all 11 guys being on the same page despite that holding call we saw in that last offensive drive. A ton of confidence coming from this offense right now, and still to them 5 coaches after what they just did on the last one.
Well, since you've already alluded to it, the effort is something that can always be impacted and improved. And Vanderbilt has plenty of it. They want more talent. They want more speed as they build their program, but they can't have less effort than the opposition. They've had plenty today. Mike Wright on a 2nd and 3, pumps, throws.
All right, incomplete.
Looking for Shepard.
All right, 3rd down now. If you can make the stop here, do not get a penalty. Need to get off the field.
Number 0, watch, but now right here, he's going to wide open downfield. Look at this. And Mike Wright's just working the left side of the formation, but now he's running. That's a touchdown easily. Protection was there. So he just got locked in left side. Couldn't come back to his slot receiver.
3 minutes, 37 seconds left in the half.
3rd and 3. Right to that.
Oh, almost intercepted. That would have been a pick 6, possibly.
4th down.
What you said, read it perfectly. That's a big sense going the other way. Lamar Wilson comes up with it. You see Mike Wright, he's just locked in on it. He wants to go to Will Shepard. It's 3rd down. He's looking for the slant. Wilson's underneath that. I can't believe he doesn't come up with it. But he read it so well.
He's a TikTok every time a team loses. Said what happened. I don't watch TikTok, so I don't watch TikTok, nor do I have a TikTok account. That's probably why I never knew who he was.
Ball punts for the 2nd time. Marshall calls for the Bearcats, but he muffed it. It's in the end zone, block ball.
No.
It's a Vanderbilt touchdown if they have it. It's a touchback for Florida if they do. Wait for the signal.
Are we seriously gonna lose this game?
Wesley Shelley, the long snapper, recovered it.
Just the trajectory of the ball in the right corner. Looked like he was going to come up with it. How did Shelling end up with this football?
Look where he is right now.
I think he ended up taking it away from his own teammate. You see there, let's jump the ball. Corner comes in there. I don't know how Shelling ends up with it. I think he ended up taking it from his own teammate. Look at him trying and getting it there. Ryan Carter was the first one down. Regardless, Vanderbilt with a huge special teams play. See it there. The Bearcats was called. Carter's the first one in there. Shelly comes to shoot in there. Here's all the football coming out of that pile.
Support fumble recovery for a touchdown this year for Vanderbilt in Pearl Cone High School. Wesley Shelley from Nashville, Tennessee. Recovers it. Those are the effort-type plays that allow your football program to make progress when you lead the country in a step like that. And it's 14-6 Vanderbilt.
Offensive plays. And of course, they had a driver extended with a couple of penalties. They used to capitalize the special teams of Chris Cuba Gators. How about Vanderbilt? We don't know about what it looks like Kentucky. They're trying to string together a couple of conference wins here this afternoon. I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired of playing
Jeff Comrie car insurance is not even a health care to save you from paying for this. Get all safe. You're better protected from mayhem, like me.
Life is full of ifs. If you see the potential in every day, if you push for that promotion, or if you say, I do. If you can cash flow like a pro, safeguard against surprises, and supercharge your savings, the if in life becomes just iffy. Regions Life Banking makes it possible. If you're interested.
Let's talk about the if and when. Regions Banking with the if and when.
The Vanderbilt Commodores cordless mat lets you vacuum and wash your floors at the same time. Dry messes, wet messes, even area rugs. It uses clean water, and the A-Fizzle sanitized formula eliminates 99.9% of bacteria. The brush roll mops, scrubs, and sweeps, while powerful suction pulls the dirty water into a separate tank. It's cordless for cleaning freedom. It even cleans itself, and when you buy A-Fizzle, it helps stay homes up. See more at AFizzleCrossbreak.com.
The day you get your Clear Choice dental implants makes every day a let's dig in day, a chow down day, a take a big bite day, a perfectly delicious day, a love my new teeth day. Because your Clear Choice day is the day everything is back on the menu. A Clear Choice day changes every day. Schedule a free consultation.
Coming up on the Farmers Halftime Report, these are ready for Georgia, Kentucky a little bit later today. Top 25 matchups including TCU and Baylor, and a good one in Waco. What do you think there? I tried to win some first-hand experience playing in Vanderbilt there. Early games, cold weather. We've seen mistakes. You've seen ill-advised decisions. They got to clean it up. Get it all right.
Yeah, Chris, that last point that CD just made is one that you would wonder about here as we get ready for that Florida offense to come back on the field. And Alyssa, there are a couple of injured Gators on top of that.
Yeah, on top of that, dealing with some banged up guys. You see the Florida offense about to take the field again. They'll do that with that wide receiver, Ricky Pearsall. Right now, he's questionable with a lower body injury. He may or may not return. Also, on the other side of the ball, safety Rashad Torrance, also dealing with a lower body, also questionable to come back, guys.
Does that mean more of Montrell Johnson? Here he is, going straight ahead, outside the 35, near the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 15 for the sophomore.
This is what you've been waiting on. The bag out late. Think about it. The Phillies have really played Florida this afternoon on the earlier offensive possession, an illegal formation.
Up the play for first down. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 65 offense. The 15-yard penalty. Complete first and 10. That's 50 yards.
What happened?
So far on the Gators, several personal fouls. It's Kingsley and Watkins.
Another penalty? Yeah, we're probably going to lose this game now. Can't get out of our own way.
You come in there late, and you want to bowl the ball like 3 or 4 defenders. It's just stupid penalties. We see 2 of them.
Completely negates the run. It's the third personal foul that Florida has committed here in the first half. 58 left. Try Johnson again and he'll lose.
Just throw the ball at this point. Just throw it.
Loss of 2 on the play is Kane Patterson. The name you were asking for stands on the tackle.
You see the difference in penalties year over year. It's not so much the numbers, the yards per game. 39 yards a game this year versus 70 the season ago. 120th. Much better job, but not here today. It has been the difference, really, here in this first half. Extending drives for Vanderbilt and stuffing drives for Florida.
The underneath throw.
There you go.
Bowman
Do it again.
up to the 31 and a half. And it'll be third and short for Richardson. So far passing today is thrown for over 100 yards.
Think about that thing again. You just don't see a ton of that from Richardson. It looks like he's, for a moment, it almost looks like he was going to line up under center. So we don't see it very often.
Richardson stands there, throws incomplete into traffic. Getting his hand on the football is C.J. Taylor. Richardson trying to find the tight end, Jonathan Overman. It's another Florida fight.
They're running like a dash. They're looking to see if they can get just that natural kick right over the ball. Two shallow crosses. Jalen Mahoney was all over that one. Check that. Great job and coverage by C.J. Taylor. He got across in front of Ogle. And again, excellent third-down defense. Think about those penalties.
Another Crawshaw punt. They just about got to that one. Crawshaw with a hand that goes over the head of Will Shepard.
Hey,
And Vanderbilt will start at the Well, Mr. Stinchko. Florida, 6-4 on the season, maybe on the verge of the top 25 before their game against Florida State next week. Instead, in a dogfight with the Commodores here today.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of those opportunities you see going earlier. He's got to be thankful about the way this game has gone. And I've got to say, the penalties have played such a huge role in not just the special teams play, but they have really stymied themselves offensively and then defensively. They've had key personal fouls on third down. Incidentally, it was good drive.
Get him. Florida does.
Blind yardage where he's able to get upfield. And part of that's because of the QB draw. It's a desired run. We've seen that a number of times, but it was split up in the middle as well. But he's referenced it. He's got playmaking ability to quarterback.
A little surprised Billy Gator didn't think about a timeout there. He does get the football first in the second half, but has all three of his timeouts left. Davis goes to the ground. And it'll be third down at the 19-yard line. And now Florida will use one.
This football, think about it. If you could preserve probably another 25 seconds on the clock prior to that previous run. Vanderbilt sit here thinking, well, these two down, see if they look at possessions. Instead of really losing about 30 plus seconds. And you're on to that timeout. As you mentioned, with the full complement of the chance to get the ball back and force the third down. Now, keep for that defense to find a way to fill their nets. We haven't seen a lot of the rushing yardage between the tackles straight downhill, so a third and short isn't necessarily a given. Especially given the size
All right. They better stop them here than score. Yeah. Need to stop them here. Got to stop the run, too, though. They've been. Got to stop the run. We got to slow down with these penalties, too. I got to stop.
Barkley's team most likely will head into the locker room with an 8-point lead.
We need to find the end zone in the second half, too.
Each other as usual in the backfield.
Can you use the noon games as an excuse? Just not showing up to the occasion. That's all that is.
25.
You know, he had a noon game against Missouri, won that. Had a noon game against Texas A&M, won that. So can you use noon games as an excuse? Just not playing good right now. And let's say making one more play and that's gonna be halftime.
Vanderbilt gets a fumble recovery on a bumped punt in the end zone for a touchdown.
We'll see what happens in the second half.
For a touchdown catch on the only throw of the drive. The Commodores are up 8 at the break over the Gators.
Now I'll be right back. I have to update this.
Down to Alyssa with Clark Lee.
Coach, you talk a lot about effort plays. What did that play on special teams resulting in that touchdown do for your team?
Well, that's a huge swing of momentum there. And a big boost for us heading to halftime. We got to capitalize on their mistakes. And to be in position to do that means a lot. We got to keep that up.
How's your run defense been able to be so effective so far?
When we're playing in structure,
All right, so second half about to begin. What I want to see in this half, I want to see our defense stop the run. I want to see a cleaner second half. Don't make senseless penalties. Need to get touchdowns and use AR a little bit more because he hasn't really been used that much today. You know, if you gotta do some wildcat, not wildcat, some jet sweeps, all that, to have AR run the ball, so be it.
Vanderbilt does a great job getting down there. Gamarian Carter was there first. William Schelling ends up a long snapper, ends up with the football. There's huge swing in this football game. And you look at the rushing yards, only 17 from Florida.
And Gators get the ball to start the second half.
0 carries in this game so far.
Shocking for one of the best running quarterbacks in the country. It is time now for every detail count. Brought to you by A-Fizzle. We were showing you those rushing numbers. How about only 12 attempts so far in the first half? Florida had more than 50 each of the last 2 games. We'll see if they establish the ground game here in the second half. Melissa.
Just talked to head coach Billy Napier, asked him what the emphasis was to his team at the break, and you guys nailed it. He said everything that we dealt with in the first half has been self-inflicted wounds, mistakes that we have made on both sides of the football. We have to get that cleaned up if we want to get back ahead in this thing. I also asked him about their run production from their.
All right, here we go. Run the ball, AR. That's the start.
Like you said, we didn't see it at all in the first half, and he does it on the first 2 plays of the second half. So clearly what Billy was saying to Alyssa was something he also said to his team.
Yeah, you're going to get the ball in your playmaker's hands. The best playmaker in this one offense is number 15. We just didn't see enough of it there in the first half. Here's some of the going that's required. We got 5 ways to jump start, to get started fast here in the fourth quarter. Number 15 is to end up with the ball in his hands more often at the end of the play. Back-to-back, one call, one read with Anthony Richardson carrying.
They're 1 of 6 on third down today. Richardson will throw.
First down. Good job, Justin.
They do this a lot. They'll move him out of the pocket, off of play action, give him on the run. They just throw the comfort zone for him, especially, I think, helps with his timing.
Kansas State. I thought it was Arkansas State.
That's a difficulty with crossing routes.
All right, swing it again. He caught it. He caught it. All right, Reynolds, okay. Now let's go back to the run here. Balance it out.
From that 40-yard line, now it's Johnson looking for running room. He's going to lose a bunch of yards.
Yikes.
To the 45-yard line as C.J. Taylor and Nate Clifton converge on it.
Hey, Michigan only has 7-3 at the half.
There because one was clipping right along. They want to go initially. So they got forcing Johnson to try to fumble his run, trying to bounce it to the outside. A great job by the Vanderbilt defensive front, not only collapsing the intended hole, but getting up to a quickly to create a negative yardage play. Just as good as the penalty that we've seen.
Look at those numbers for one of the best tailbacks in the SEC.
2nd and 15. Ball's at the 45.
And then 15. Richardson feeling pressure, and he slings it out to the side.
What the hell was that? Also, the Alabama game is back on for halftime as well. It's 17-0 there. TCU Baylor tied 14-14.
We saw Florida in the first half in fourth territory go for our fourth down. In fact, that was their best downfield passing play. But if you got here, likely here to don't not only extend this play, but perhaps move the pocket to the left.
Quick slant, sits down at the 38-yard line.
All right, decisions.
But it's 4th down. And about 8 to go.
See, no hesitancy again from along the sideline. They were thinking 4-yard territory the entire time.
All right, going for it. Okay. Yeah, that they're gonna try to force Vanderbilt to draw sides, which I don't think will make matters much because if they do draw my side, it'll be 4th and 3. Meanwhile, interception for Baylor on their side, so they're gonna have a chance to retake the lead there. And Duggan, the quarterback, is not happy about that. Meanwhile, AR, he slings it. Yes! Just as short of first down. 1st and goal. I gotta get a touchdown here, guys. They run these plays quick. They run these plays quicker than I get the tweet out. By the way, Twitter's not going anywhere. I think it's gonna be a little change up, but it's gonna be intact for years to come. That's just my shit talking outlet. Since I don't really do that on YouTube anymore. Brilliant interception by Baylor though. All right. No nonsense. Going in there.
Johnson comes back in. He's at the wildcat position.
They're going in. He ran right into the guy. He ran right into the defender. Of course, you weren't going anywhere. Should have bounced off. You would have got in the end zone. I'm about sick of that song too. I think they played it for William Contreras for the Braves.
And this is the 11th play of the drive. Start the second half. Snap it from the Vandy 3.
Yeah, ball's at the 3. Got to get it in the end zone.
Pistol set for Richardson. Fakes the toss and throws.
Touchdown! Finally! Oh, that's not Dejon. That's Montrell Johnson. All right. There we go. All right, so Florida's going for 2.
At the bottom of your screen, you see here, they're just not able to make that adjustment.
Maloney goes down there to cover it.
All right, does he get it? Nope, he's not going to get it. Should have took the extra point.
C.J. Taylor, more pressure again, and Vandy keeps the lead.
That time to time, there's so much pre-snap motion in the Florida offense. Justin Shorter was just uncovered.
And the touchdown to come out in the second half, and that's what Richardson gets. They don't get the two-pointer, though. Vandy still on.
It was broken up, so he had no chance of catching it anyway.
I'm a team mascot. Boy, am I running late. And I got lead in my foot and spirit in my fingers. Oh, what it is. And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to cover that might take your season. So get off, Dave. You're better protected from mayhem, like me. Woo!
All right, see what the defense do coming out this see how this defense gonna do.
Only at IHOP.
I would have just took the extra point at this point, you know. If you make it, you're down 1. You still got an entire half to play.
What's the password?
So, you know, the defense come out like game busters, you have a chance to, you know, have a chance to get the lead and hopefully can sustain something from there. Yeah. I'm sleepy. might take me a nap after this game. Win or lose. Balak says, wow, yeah. Wow, Porter's down right now to Vandy. And Sergeant Gibby says, I knew they would go for 2. I'm not surprised. Me personally, I would have just took the extra point. I'm not surprised that they went for 2. You know, they did show urgency on this drive, you know, going for on that 4th and 8, connecting for that first down. You knew that had to be a touchdown drive. And once they got the touchdown, you just had to motion that they're going to go for 2. Meanwhile, let's see what's going on in around the country. Alabama still at 17-0. Oh, almost intercepted by Austin Peto. All right. I think this game's at halftime. Let me see. Yes. So I'll cut the TCU Baylor in a minute. Let me see. Let me find another guy quick. Nebraska's at 7-0 on Wisconsin. Don't care. Both teams are trash this year. We got basketball, St. Louis and Maryland. Is it Maryland? Yep, Maryland. Maryland Terrapins. Hall of Fame tip-off. I'm excited college basketball is back. Maryland should beat St. Louis, but we shall see. That's going on in the Ivy League. Get them down! Let's see something. We'll see if family going to be on. Oh, no, they got Texas Southern and Alabama A&M. All right, there we go. Yellow Harbor. Let's see what score is here. All right, meanwhile, the Florida game's back on. I'm going to keep it on the Yellow Harbor game for like a millisecond. Just want to see what the score is. I'm not going to hear it, though. All right, so Florida comes out on defense. They start. Vanderbilt starts with 34. You got to wrap up. Oh, Maryland's crushing St. Louis, 51-27. Okay, Yale's up 13-7 over Harvard. Okay, I can stop caring now. I know it's a rivalry game, but that's that up north Ivy League shit. So let's go back to TCU and Bay. Well, no, let's go to Duke and Pitt for a minute. Two teams have kind of been average, I guess, or above average. Duke 7-3. So, false start. Now it's time for Vanderbilt to shoot themselves in the foot now. So I'm keeping on Duke and Pitt for a minute, and then we go at TCU Baylor after a while. So Pitt's up 20-14 over Duke. Neither of the teams is going to win the ACC. Coastal North Carolina won that last week when they barely beat Wake Forest. But Duke has a chance to get to a 9-win season. Pitt has a chance to get to an 8-win season. You know, they had a slow start. They seem to be finding their stride at the right time. So 2nd and 12 for Vandy. We go back to our game now. Come on. Get them down. Got them down. Lost of 2, 3rd-14. Cedric Highsmith Duke. That's right. Yep, Duke. 3rd-14. So I think who had the sack? Oh, Powell Riley. I'm showing him a lot, so apparently he must have got the sack. And also we got Auburn taking on Western Kentucky at 4:00. Auburn's trying to get to 5-6. Hopefully get win number 2 for Cadillac Wales. And pressure bust pipes. No, it doesn't. Lord, baby Jesus, let this be on Vanderbilt. Another penalty. Oh my God, you kidding? God. Stop committing penalties on 3rd down. Y'all gonna make Vanderbilt go up by 9 on y'all. I was hoping we left this behind in the first half. Apparently not, though.
That's the third down penalty.
Davis with new life moves the pile to the 43. Big Des Watson on the tackle.
If you're Florida, you've got to be almost exasperated with these third downs. I mean, you're not really forcing your opponent to earn them. You're forfeiting these third downs back to your opponent.
Especially since they haven't done this sort of thing all year. They've been so smart all season with their ability to not commit turnover or penalties. And today's been a different story.
And the types of penalties, right? We're not talking about, it's like 2 fewer penalties a game. It's the types that they've been committing.
Wright's going to dump it off to Davis. Davis spins.
They finna score another touchdown. Go figure. They don't score a touchdown now, but I got a feeling another touchdown is coming. God, can't get off the fucking field third down. This is like the LSU game all over again without the penalties.
Sells it to the right, comes back to Ray Davis. Ray Davis has the double check from front after the catch. Look at that move in the open field. He ends up bringing his own block. He get a ton of help from the receiver.
Beats Miguel Mitchell. Gets past him and gets the first down into Gator territory. Right. Wants to throw the deep ball. Shepard, one-on-one, incomplete. Nice coverage down there by Jason Marshall Jr.
But gave Shepard a shot at this one. And you think about a lot of these defensive coordinators, they talk about 14, almost comes up with that one. Boy, he's one of the best 50-50 ball receivers in the conference.
Yeah, Kirby Smart, the Georgia coach earlier this season, was saying how much he loves watching him play.
Interception by Duke.
Marshall,
He just threw it right to him.
you can see why with that.
Come on, defense. 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground. Goes Davis. They'll give him a few
All right.
stepping out.
3rd down again, Lord, baby Jesus, if they can make a start, can please not be negated by a penalty for an automatic first down. We need to get off the field and give our offense a chance to take the lead. Amen.
The challenge is, if you miss, now you're staring at a 2nd and 10 to go, and you pick up a couple of yards on that perimeter run.
That's a big dude. That's Watson's a big dude.
The other question is, not conform to defend the third down. Can we clean third down? That's been the story.
3rd and 8.
Have failed Vanderbilt out to extend drives.
Shepard goes to the slot to the top. Right, throws the Skinner a bullet for a first down.
This is definitely the LSU game all over again. Shoot yourselves in the foot with a third on the penalty on 3rd down. Now you can't get off the field on 3rd down on your own now. Yeah, we probably gonna lose now. Until I see them get off the field on 3rd down, I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
To go quickly all game, trying to get an extra 5 yards, get Florida offsides. That is all Mike Wright creating that.
That's a great catch. Because that's what he was saying earlier. I was like, oh, he's fired up. You know, you're fired up because of the play. But you see, watch the defenders, they can't quite get off the field. Look, Vanderbilt's ready. You got guys kind of trotting off up there. They didn't quite get off. Mike Wright's been saying that. He wasn't excited about the play earlier. I was wrong. He's sitting there going, hey, we got to go. Let's get over this football and snap it.
So 1st and 5. Right, we'll dump it off to the tight end, Justin Ball. Ball breaks tackles and is inside the 3.
Great block. Great block by Jacob Bramble. We called it a couple of times. I think so positive that time in the open field. Great block versus Antoine Powell Island. Able to spring that run. A really well executed play.
9-yard pickup. Bailey's back in the red zone after Ball makes his 5th catch of the season. Still 5 left on the play clock. Wright sees the Pressure coming from the secondary. Down he goes. Back to the 22. Jaden Hill and Chris McClellan came untouched to right.
He's at boundary corner blitz that time. And he did a great job of holding in to the Gator defenders because they had that block cadence. We saw up front, Plum kind of flinched along the defensive line. But they held their water, didn't undress that pressure and give it away.
It's the first sack of the game, either way. Second and 12 with Davis back on the field next to Mike. And here comes the toss to Ray. Makes the man miss. Inside the 10. First and goal, Commodores.
Mark by Ray Davis. He did it earlier after the catch on the screen pass. Ventrell Miller was coming like a freight train. Great read by number 51. Excellent force missed tackle by Ray Davis.
So 11th play of the drive. Right will keep.
He just gave himself up. Will they get a stop on third down?
Yeah.
Was a factor because he could have gotten a few more yards there.
We saw it earlier for Florida. Was it Ricky Pearsall, I think? Was taking the ball and end around, kind of slipped. It must be a little bit slicker than we anticipated. I think Mike Wright, he was frustrated in his spring game, boy. I'm not sure that he was thinking slide right there.
At least hold him to a field goal. If you can't get a turnover here.
Right. Throw to the end zone. Touchdown.
Nope. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The show ball comes all the way across. It almost sounds like he was going to run block. Bounces Ventrell Miller, who I think was looking. He had eyes on Mike Wright. Mike Wright. Nice throw.
Columbus makes it a 9-point game. Mike Wright is in total control at quarterback today. He finds Brentwood, Tennessee's getting showing long. Anchor down. Vanderbilt up 9 in the third.
So, can I ring you up? We'll take it.
You've waited all year for Black Friday. Unbelievable discounts. Hot buys up to 50% off. Plus 60-month special financing only at Ashley. With Gold Bond, you can age on your own terms. New retinol overnight means the smoothing benefits of retinol are now for your whole body. Plus, fast-working crepe corrector diminishes wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Gold Bond, champion your skin.
Mercedes-Benz is turning electric completely on its head, bringing legendary design and state-of-the-art technology to a fully electric SUV. The all-new, all-electric EQB from Mercedes-Benz.
With the new law, our family found a health plan for less than $57 a month. And knowing that we are covered, it simplifies life.
With my plan for $0 a month, I know I can get the care I need to live my best life.
They were able to make sure that I was taken care of. It was really life-changing to have that. And I only paid $16 a month.
For the first time in my life, I found a great plan for $0 a month.
Healthcare.gov is here for millions like you.
His father was a Thomasman. His father's father was a Thomasman. His father's mother was a Thomasman. No Thomasman chooses this life. No. This life chooses them. Over and over. Throw on the Johnsonville sausage. Calling all Thomasmen.
Time for the AT&T 5G studio update. No Jahmyr Gibbs for the Alabama Crimson Tide, no problem. Jace
McClellan, 17 carries, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns, tied up 24-zip.
Plus right now. Early window. Vanderbilt leading the Gators 21-12 with 3:23 to go in the third quarter. Both teams scoring touchdowns here in the third quarter. The difference is the Gators went for 2 and didn't get it. ETN from the 3. And Florida will start.
Need to get him and AR a lot more involved. For real. Who is your defense? It's Patrick Toney. But it's not really his fault. He, you know, well, it's just like a discipline for one, but you know, he inherited Todd Grantham's defense. You know, they still got to get their own players in there, but just playing this sloppy is inexcusable. No matter who the opponent is, you cannot play sloppy like this and expect to win football games. You can't commit senseless penalties on third down when you're about to get off the field and give your offense a chance to do something and expect to win football games. And I had a bad feeling once that penalty was called, the Vanderbilt was going to score a touchdown, and nonetheless they did. Alabama got the ball back. Oh, they fumbled. Oh, so Alabama got the ball back after an Austin Peay fumble.
Backyards, yellow with brand pressure treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
You got Ole Miss and Arkansas tonight at 7:30. Oh, that's what I was getting ready to get into. Right now, the SEC schedule. Obviously, you got Alabama playing right now. You got Mississippi State playing right now. They're a big against ETSU. And what else? Texas A&M struggling with UMass. It's only 13-3. Like I said, West Kentucky and Auburn at 4 o'clock. Tennessee heads to South Carolina. That's a 7 o'clock game. Ole Miss and Arkansas going down at 7:30. Then you got UAB LSU at 9 o'clock. New Mexico State and Missouri at 7:30. And the premier game in the SEC this week, Georgia and Kentucky, 3:30 on CBS.
Attention cancer victims, use the weed killer Roundup. A federal jury unanimously found that Monsanto's popular weed killer Roundup.
I'm happy we always get a top 5 deep. No, you don't get a top 5 defense every year. But nonetheless, you definitely got a top 5 defense this year and last year.
Call the number on your screen now. Don't wait. Your baby time deadline is to file a claim. Call 800-549-6421. That's 800-549-6421.
So to the offense,
One thing about our crew is we love to eat, so we're better.
So to the offense, going to respond with a touchdown.
Last night, grabbed these ETS that was bone marrow or canoes of meat, as they call it on the menu. Cotton candy on top of bacon, some sort of mac and cheese, tater tots stuffed with risotto. Guys, we did not take one bite at Game Pride Steakhouse. That was not phenomenal.
Oh, TCU took the lead. Come on, AR.
Second play of Genius Richard to get his hand in there and prevent what could have been a 75-yard touchdown.
He was behind the coverage. As you mentioned, Richard.
Oh, that was a good defensive play. I don't know if it would have been a touchdown, but it sure would have been a great catch. Liberty's on top of Virginia Tech. Not surprising, Virginia Tech. Oh, my God. They have fallen on hard times. Struggling with Old Dominion, struggling with Liberty. Third down. Touchdown, Alabama. This is going to be 31-0. Line extra point.
This third
Oh, never mind. Flag on the play. And it's on Alabama, so they gave everything that just happened there. Come on, we need a first down here, guys.
9 yards to go on third down this afternoon. They have more than 10 here. All kinds of time. Nothing open, and Richardson's going to get rid of it, actually. Before he went down, and they're setting up the pick. Jalen Mahoney off the camera gets the interception. They're talking about this, though. Looked like it did hit the turf there, Stitch. That judge said incomplete. Another official said it's a catch. Let's take another look. I don't know.
That was an incomplete pass.
I don't know if that ball ever touched the turf. Yeah, Richardson, big and strong. I mean, he looked like he was up off the turf. I don't know that I see when this ball makes contact with the turf.
That's probably an interception if they challenge it. It never did touch the turf.
You might be right there, Stitch. Joe Bowman's, both of his arms are underneath the football as it bounces. I think this will be our best look. It looks like he carries off his forearms right there. Then Mahoney just reaches down and picks it clean. Let's make sure Mahoney makes the grab. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be an interception.
Champion Bowman's forearms that the ball carries off of.
We're going to lose this game. I have nothing at this point. Nothing is giving me any incentive that Ford is going to come back and win this game. As far as next week is FSU, who knows at this point? We might lose that one too. And hoping to bid off the end of the year and laying down against Vanderbilt in the worst possible way. I'm not gonna take it anyway from Vandy. But God, this team is just looking like a dud right now.
Big call. This would be give Vanderbilt the football inside the Florida 30. Are we talking about how do you go about attacking Anthony Richardson at the pass on his third and obvious passing downs? You got to be smart. You mess around and pierce that pocket. If he escapes, then he could be even more dangerous in the scramble game. We have not seen that all game. We haven't seen him as a runner hardly at all until the open of this.
Nonetheless, if they wind up losing, this will be an embarrassing loss.
Look at both players. There's not going to be. That look like that ball ever made contact with the turf.
Florida could come back, but they're going to have to prove a lot to me the next 17 some odd minutes.
If it's overturned, Vanderbilt gets the ball inside the Gators 30. Up 9 with 2:17 left to go in the game. It looks like they're ready. Review. Ball was intercepted by the defense.
We know it.
Mahoney, the senior from Rock Hill, South Carolina, gets his first interception of the season. And snaps the streak of 137 straight without an interception for Anthony Richardson. He's under the rest. He's just trying to keep this ball alive. Champion Bowman's trying to come back, help his quarterback. Take care of that. How about the Mahoney crowd? Fantastic play. Got to be excited about this opportunity. Patrick Smith is next to right. Makes the toss, and Wright will roll out. And he'll run. No, they get it through it. Inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown. Big breath ahead.
first man this effort to finish this play. It's right on, switches to the left. The pylon can't get a good look at it. Man, what a play. Trey Dean came in there, was just hanging on for dear life. Brett fought right through it.
Columbus makes it 28-12. Commodores with 2:06 to go. And that man, number 5, Vanderbilt Stadium, with everyone thinking he's about to tuck and run at the last second, he says no. Slings it down there to Bresnahan.
Well, good job by Bresnahan, too. So if you're shallow, you go deep. Now, initially, you can see Mike Wright was looking to get it to him. Didn't like what he had. And he did. You're right. It looks like he's just going to run it down just for a second. Just enough for Bresnahan to adjust his route. But look at that effort at the end. Just hopping, skipping his way into this end zone. Being the defenders coming in there. Finds himself in the end zone. Huge, quick momentum shift, right? The quick change defense. You give up a turnover, and the offense comes right back. Huge play for Vanderbilt. Defensively and then offensively with the immediate capitalization on that takeaway.
It is a 2-score game, but Florida would have to get touchdowns and 2-point conversions down 16. Both of Wright's last 2 passes have been touchdown throws to tight ends. Bresnahan had 4 touchdown catches 2 years ago. That's his first.
Sorry, Bat. Down 16.
Head on the inside, move it to the outside, comes right back out. The pylon kick. Let's see the house of his going on, because the cameras do we have those pylons now?
That one did its job.
Yeah.
That is the story of the game. Vanderbilt capitalizing off of all those Florida miscues. Richardson makes a man miss. He gives himself up at the 27. It's just a pickup of 2 yards. Orgy and James running with him the whole way. One thing to create the turnovers or make Florida commit penalties. It's another thing entirely to capitalize on.
Yeah, it supports the scenarios that require it. You go back to that first down shot play, but going downfield, the Chuck Richard gets up, breaking that pass up, and then you get the third down. Vanderbilt's done a good job on these early downs of forcing it to third.
Oh, boy. We need to score on this drive.
Back to the ground, and Johnson, not much doing. Maybe half a yard. Orgy in there again. Johnson only 31 yards rushing today.
And if you go back to Anthony Richardson, you opened up this half, he had a couple of attempts. He's only got 3 rush attempts on this game. And you think about how that's impacted him. And this is one of your better ball carriers. I don't know if he's got the lead tag to some of these runs. Well, some of these handoffs where he can potentially pull and try to make a play.
Third down.
On third day, here comes the pressure.
Throw the ball.
Richardson out of the pocket.
They're 2 now. Anthony Richardson forced out of the pocket once again. The pressure, nowhere to go with the football. The Bill defense, after coming out here in the second half and giving up the drive, goes all the way down the field to get that 2-point conversion stop, and now back to back stops. One with the thing going, and now a forced punt.
First 3 and out for Florida today. Cross off the side of the split. Took the Gator bounce out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Clark lead the Vanderbilt Commodores up 16 with 28 seconds to go in the game. Coming up at 4 Eastern, Western Kentucky takes on Auburn. In our SEC Saturday night matchup, number 14 Ole Miss takes on Arkansas. Both games are also available on the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere. Clark Lee was telling us this sort of things keep happening, and they'll fill this place up next Saturday night for the Volunteers. Smith loses yardage. This tackle made by Montiel in what could be the last play of the third quarter. And Wright goes slowly here.
Oh, third quarter is coming to an end.
Florida cut it to 2 to start the quarter, but then Vanderbilt scores 2 touchdowns after that, and they take a 16-point lead to the final frame. They haven't won an SEC home game in their last 12 drives. They lost 15 in a row to the Gators in Nashville. 2 tight end touchdowns in the third quarter. The Doors are up 16.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired of playing.
This is going on in Ann Arbor.
We're excited to.
Enough of this Duke Pittsburgh stuff.
And must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms first appear.
That's on commercial.
I've got Ray Carr, sir. Is not it?
Get tested quickly. If you
On the perimeter.
Dang, 21-20 Baylor over TCU. TCU does have the ball, though.
They got it right there.
Honestly, God, I don't know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter. I honestly don't know at this point. I'm at a point where I'm about to concede defeat. Florida just played absolutely horrendous today. Defense, the defense is starting to revert back to how they was. The penalties are still continuing. And then the offense goes 3-0. Now it's like I'm watching the Broncos game. The offense goes 3-0. My God. And I'm still not seeing AR being an impact player in this game. It's not like Vanderbilt's taking him away. It's just not giving him the chance to really show out. You know, not saying he's the best player on our team, but he's a playmaker. He's an athlete. You got to let him be himself. You did it against Aguilan. You did it against South Carolina. You're probably going to do it again against FSU. But you cannot lay down against Vandy. You know, Vandy is not good. It's just, you know, and you're just shooting yourselves in the foot, and they're capitalizing on these opportunities. So, you know, I'm not going to make excuses. You know, Vandy's playing it like the better team right now. It is what it is. You know, that's facts. Florida's making mistakes, and Vanderbilt's capitalizing on them. That's the antithesis of this game so far. Yeah, Alabama's up 27-0. Let's see if the game's back on Michigan. Dang, still a commercial?
They are going to rush 5 guys. You're going to see the right guard gets beat there, and all he can do is been on the wrestling mat.
They were sick of protecting their quarterbacks, dropping guys back.
By the way, Texas A&M Cal Field, 90,000 fans there, and it's almost empty at the half. Yeah, they're tired of Jimbo Fisher. They probably wish they had to buy. They probably wish they had to buy get him out of there. You know, maybe he should have kept his mouth shut about Nick Saban in the offseason. It's kind of his fault. The players don't want to play for him anymore. So, you know, I hate it for Texas A&M, but, you know, you got an arrogant coach who won't shut up. So he's going to lose all those recruits, and A&M is going to be bad for a while. They're not going to recover. All right, now that Michigan game back up. So, yeah, they are tied 10-10, surprisingly. Michigan probably going to get destroyed next week. I don't want them to, because if Michigan beats Ohio State, Georgia has a cakewalk. Y'all need to play Ohio State. Don't run from them. Now I'm hoping Ohio State beats Michigan next week, so we can get that Georgia-Ohio State matchup. It'll be long waiting for it. It's been long deserved. So 2 minutes left in the third quarter there in Ann Arbor. 10-10. Michigan and Illinois are tied. Michigan's undefeated at 10-0, trying to stay undefeated. Not gonna do that. Just straight up not catching the ball like that though. Meanwhile, Vanderbilt picks up another first down. What else is new? Yeah, it's probably off a third down play. Yeah, knock his ass out. Fuck him. And Mississippi State up 49-0 over ETSU as they begin the fourth quarter as well. Alabama just scored again. Who cares though? They're going to roll now. They also beginning stages of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 7 for Vandy. Kansas State's up 21-13 over West Virginia. 57 minutes, and then Georgia, Kentucky will be kicking off. So will Miami and Clemson. That's also coming on tonight at 3:30. And once again, people, we got a third down. What's going to happen? Vanderbilt's going to convert, or we're going to get another penalty on the defense. It's going to make it automatic first down. But we're with anticipation at this point. It's been an antithesis of the game. I don't expect it to change. Would have been a better game last year than Michigan. Oh, yes, it was. Now I had Michigan for the longest beating Ohio State, but Michigan is starting to sputter a little bit, you know. Yeah, they're finding ways to win, but it's just starting to sputter down the stretch. Wait on the flag. Go flag. You gonna let us have it? Finally. Finally gonna get off the field on third down. But it's too little, too late. Now you need 19. You need 2 touchdowns in this fourth quarter to have a chance. I'm not working because I'm confident with a field goal if it's in the closing seconds. We need to get 2 touchdowns immediately. These next 2 drives. So that was a good drive that was a decent drive by the defense. Not all that great. That was a terrible punt. And the Gators are going to start possession at the 9. So Florida has to go 91 yards. Now, I can see Florida going for 2. It can happen if they get this touchdown. Florida's capable of getting 2-point conversions. They didn't get it that time because the play was blocked. The pass was blocked. So. Oh, Illinois just scored a touchdown. And they're showing the TCU Baylor highs, which we already know that Baylor is up by 1. Oh, so they just scored. Damn, that was quick. How in the world did they score? That was really quick. If I was just some of them. What I thought. Okay, you're talking about when Michigan last had possession. Yeah, he should have had that catch off for real. Oh, Chase Brown just dissect that Michigan defense. So, yep, touchdown Illinois. Yep, 17-10. Okay. All right, so we're in the final minute of the third quarter there. Michigan does have the ball, and it's 3rd and 9. Michigan needs to score right here. Because I feel like if Michigan does not score, Illinois can likely go by 2 scores, and that could put Michigan in a really big hole. And I don't think they'll recover from it. And I don't even know who Ohio State's playing off the rip. I think it's Rutgers, though. And they don't get the first down. Any flags? No flag. So it's going to be 4th down for Michigan. Let's see what Ohio State playing. I think it is. No, it's not right. Oh, it's Maryland. Oh. They play at 3:30. Ohio State and Maryland. So, okay, we'll see what the Buckeyes do. We also will see what Miami, more so what Clemson does with Miami. I'm not expecting much from the Hurricanes. They might go 5-7 and lose to Pitt next week. And they're showing the highlights there on the SEC network from the Chase Brown run. That put the Illini up by 7. So what's going on with Illinois too? They start off pretty decent. You know, they were 7-1. Now they kind of sputter down the stretch too. But the difference is they're actually losing games. All right, meanwhile, the Gators got the ball. Backs against the wall, down by 16. Can they get out this hole? They can. Will they get out this hole? They got the entire quarter, so we're going to see. Pick up the first down there. Finally, some offense. Dejon Reynolds picks up the first down, then some, so that's a start. And I almost guarantee when Sports 5 and ATL get off of work, he's going to watch the Utah Oregon game because he loves us West Coast football at 10:30 at night. Meanwhile, here's AR. He's going to sling it. Touchdown! Run! Run, Dejon! And that's why your guy don't rage quit. I could have easily cut this thing off after Vanderbilt got an interception and went up 28-12. But oh, we're going to ride this thing out. Because if Florida wins, you're going to know I was here the whole time. Dejon Reynolds, man, what a throw by AR, what a catch by Reynolds, and way to take it the distance. He's a little slow, though, you know. He needs to work on that speed a little bit because Vanderbilt almost caught him. Don't tell me Bama gets in the playoffs somehow. No, Bama's not going to the playoffs. They're not going. It's going to be, we already know it's going to be Georgia and Ohio State. If Georgia beats Kentucky, which is likely going to happen, they're running the table. They'll beat Georgia Tech. They're going to beat Georgia Tech next week. They're going to beat LSU in the SC title game 2 weeks from now. So they're in. Ohio State, I believe they get in as well. I believe they get in because they're going to beat Maryland. And at this point, I'm flipping my pick. I think Ohio State is going to beat Michigan, and they'll win the Big 10 title game. Tennessee's likely going to get in, so that's 3 spots. Because I don't think they. Now I said something about an upset brewing and BBD stream Sunday. My upset special I have brewing in the SEC was likely Tennessee losing to South Carolina. But realistically, I do think Tennessee beat South Carolina and Vandy, so that's 11-1. They get in, and then it's up to the Pac-12. You know, mainly USC. If they run the table, they're likely getting in too. So that's gonna be your, you know. So there's no way Bama's getting in. No way. Oh, they say he was down. I said, yeah, he's slow. So yeah, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, he's definitely not in. But we get in on the next play, so it's all good. By the way, third quarter comes to an end. Illinois up 17-10 over Michigan. He going on the next play then. I'm not worried. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be at the 1, but still a great play though. It's not gonna count as a touchdown anymore, but you know, punch it in. Let AR just punch it in. We good.
I think what's interesting too is he's been talking 7 times. He's got 7 touches. It's been such a quiet season for him.
Looking at this game, Illinois could actually compete with Ohio State, but Illinois has to get their chance. They got to win the Big 10 West. Oh, they gave it to him. Touchdown. I'll take it. I don't care. Another interception by Bama.
Well, and remember, Florida came out of the half court touchdown, missed the 2-point conversion, but going to have to go for it again here.
On that 2-point conversion, that really lucky that CJ Taylor didn't pick it off. It was well from the deflection. He could have easily picked it.
I just posted it looks like a loss for sure. Then somebody replied, my tweet said, I wouldn't say that, but fuck, it's looking like it. That's what I said, man. I just said that's exactly what I said. It's looking like it. I'm not saying it's a loss. I said it looks like it's going to be one. Gotta get this 2-point conversion though. Definitely gotta get that. Don't get it. So Florida's down by 10 now. Still didn't get the second touchdown though. So I feel like it's like the Tennessee. Now it's playing out the Tennessee game. All these freaking 2-point conversions you missing. So I feel like if you get the ball back and you score another touchdown, you're going to have to go for 2. At least give yourself a chance to win with a field goal.
I'm a team mascot, and boy, am I running late. But I got lead in my foot and spirit in my fingers. Wow, what a hit. And if you have company car insurance, the cost to cover that might take your season.
Oh, almost caught.
Better protected from mayhem, like me.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables to flights to team sports and the best from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, golf, and grills. We've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Mercedes-Benz is turning electric on its head, bringing legendary design and state-of-the-art technology. Electric SUV, the all-new, all-electric EQB from Mercedes-Benz.
%84 of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about. Rocket Money helps you save money by finding recurring charges, notifying you when they're due, and easily canceling unwanted subscriptions. Rocket Money. Take control of your finances.
SEC Network Football is presented by Allstate, reminding you that football season is mayhem.
It feels like football, looks like
Oh.
Saturday.
TCU now needs a touchdown, a two-point conversion to tie it. Oh, so it's 28-20 now.
Trying to win a home SEC game for the first time since 2019. They beat the Gators in their own stadium.
Yeah, I know Illinois defense is top 5. They scored defense is like number 1, I think. But I don't know if they're going to officially slow Ohio State down, though. All right, defense. You got one job. 3 and out. And you got to make it quick. Got to give your offense a chance to officially crawl back in this game. Because if you give 3 and out, they're going to be, and without any penalties, they're going to be rejuvenated. They're going to go down the field, score a touchdown. But I feel like in that time, they're going to have to go for 2 and hope that they make it. Because you don't want to put yourself in a position where you got to score a 3rd touchdown to try to win it. See, that's an extra point is going to loom large. They should have took the extra point after that 1st touchdown. Because then you in a position, you take the extra point. That time is 28-20, and then if you get the ball back and score a touchdown, then I've been okay with the 2-point conversion to tie it. Ooh, what a hit!
What a lick by Miller.
51 times a game before. That guy, we talked about it. He was kind of the signal relayer for the coaches. Listen to this shot right here.
It's his 12th tackle.
Looking at this.
Attentional target. Come on now.
Early on in this game, DJ Henderson for Vanderbilt ejected. Disqualified, I should say.
3rd and 14 for Michigan.
I gotta tell you, he definitely lowers his head. Not dissimilar to DJ Henderson shot.
Well, the difference here between the Anderson call and this one is this is in the second half.
Oh yeah, that could easily be targeting.
They call this targeting.
Oh no, it won't. No, it won't.
This is not to diminish the role of DJ Anderson, but to lose a Ventrell Miller, especially versus this offense,
linebackers from the team for the last couple of weeks. Miller has been the constant with Bernie and the emergence of Powell Riley. Shamar James has stepped up for Florida.
Okay, Michigan got a field goal, so 17-13. Iron Bowl next Saturday. Alabama versus Auburn. That's going to be a good game, though. Alabama cannot sleep on Auburn. That's for sure. So Auburn's going to come woke. Now I got a TCU better right quick.
Can't punch this one in.
All right. It's a verdict. Yep, he's done. Didn't like the targeting play to me, but that's same time that Anderson play didn't like targeting either, so I guess we're even now. But I think he said he's gonna be out for the first half of the Florida State game. That's gonna loom large too. All this shit's gonna loom large on Friday. Yeah, he gonna be pissed. Oh, fourth down Baylor.
You guys just saw Anthony Richardson walk over to give Ventrell a pat on the back. I asked Anthony this week, who on this Florida team hasn't gotten the credit they deserve this year? He said with a resounding answer, Ventrell Miller. There's no way this program would be where it is this season without number 51. Guys.
All right, defense, you got one job. Gotta shake it off. Oh, no, he didn't wrap up.
We said that about Ray Davis a couple of times. That time he's not just making moves, that time maintaining his balance, keeping his leg dry.
It's the fifth time this year Davis has gone for 100 plus. 3 in a row, too. Clock starts to become a factor. Under 11 minutes left with Vandy up 10 and Davis.
The Vanderbilt scores here, the game's over.
Bernie makes the tackle.
Davis kind of lowering his head a little bit. We haven't seen a lot of success with Vanderbilt with the inside runs. I see Derek Wingo was the one who substituted in there, number 15 for Ventrell Miller. Who's now been disqualified at the fail of that Gator defense. But we now see Vanderbilt with more success downhill, more straight downhill runs, attacking the middle of that defensive front. The big Vince Watson. Snaps here in the second half. They're going to despair.
On the 2nd and 6, the toss to Davis.
All right, wrapped him up that time.
Still always seems to find a way to make something out of
Come on.
nothing.
Need another third down. Stop.
Third down for the Gator defense.
We've said before, Mike Wright's been clutch. But more than anything else, it's been the penalty scenarios on third down. Remember, 3rd and 14. They would have gotten them off the field, and instead, he gets a holding call. Jason Marshall at the top of your screen with Will Shepard. This matchup up here. Keep an eye on it on the outside.
Instead, right stays with the ground game, and Davis makes the pay. First down, Commodores inside the Florida 35.
Able to capture the edge. You're thinking pass rush, The ball's going to come outside right here. And sometimes it's easy. If these guys, especially defenders, are thinking, hey man, they're trying to get upfield quickly. Instead, you see Riley gets upfield and ends up creating a gap, a hole, if you will. Davis does a great job getting underneath that block.
Davis is out, Smith is in. And Smith straight ahead at that Florida defense down to the 28. Stitches, part of the reason for that success is the threat of Wright's legs. He hasn't used them as often as we've seen recently, but the Florida defense has to respect him when he gets that ball to Davis.
And we haven't seen a lot of these pulls when they're reading a quarterback in the run game. For either quarterback, frankly, when you think about it, Mike Wright in this game, 8 attempts, some of those have just been scrambles, not all designed for the end up with the football. But you're right, that occupies a defender. If you admit that number 5 for Vanderbilt pulls that football trying to do the edge.
Yeah, it's another third down. We shall see.
On the tackle at the Florida 26.
20-3 now. Texas A&M up.
Coming up for Vanderbilt.
And clock ticking away. Still a 2-possession game. We go back to that 2-point conversion. Now 2 2-point conversions here in the second half, denied by the Vanderbilt defense. Keeping this game a 2-possession game. 7.5 minutes yet to play.
Just a 5-minute drive. He's been so good with third down today. Davis breaking tackles, getting the first down. The Gators were there, but Ray bounces off again.
By Ray Davis. So that was a gap exchange. Watch it pirate inside. See the slant of that defensive front? Still is able to run through that first rookie tackle. But Justice Boone had a shot at it. Still needed a break.
Yeah. Can't get off the field on third down. It was the penalties. Now they just blatantly cannot get off the field on third down. Vanderbilt scores again. The game's over, regardless how they score. Is it interception? Oh, interception! Finally. Jason Marshall with the INT.
I don't understand the decision there. You're building the clock as you pitch it. This is the only pass that's in for this entire drive. Both defenders needed a stop to get the ball back. And they got it. Jason Marshall denied the score. Get it back to his offense.
All right, offense needs to score a touchdown on this drive.
Problem. Thank you. Yeah.
Great deal. What about a new AT&T?
But what about for existing?
Same.
Is he okay?
It's not complicated.
All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, we got an interesting scenario. 3 minutes left. TCU in the red zone. They need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to possibly force overtime. If they do not score here, game's over. And so will be a college football playoff hopes. They got a first down, first and goal at the 3-yard line, knocking on the door.
Stars down, been down most of the season in second halves, and yet just the guts of this crew to respond. They're doing a nice job of saving all of those timeouts, too. They need a lot of time off the clock. Sonny Dykes in his first year at TCU as a head coach. Dave Aranda known for his defensive prowess. First and goal, TCU.
Touchdown. Touchdown, TCU. They have no timeouts left. I don't know which game you're talking about. TCU has 3. Baylor has 2. I'm sure you're talking about Florida and Vandy. I think Florida has all their timeouts still. There is. Very important 2-point conversion. That could determine the outcome. Here it is. There's a throw. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't get it. He doesn't even catch it. And that's going to be no good. So Baylor holding on to a 2-point lead. And that could be it because about 2 minutes, 7 seconds left. The only thing that TCU can harp on, they need to get quick stops and burn those timeouts. Otherwise, first down ends it. Get out of bounds. All right. Need a touchdown. Oh, I'll take a shot out of the field, too. 2nd and 3. But he did not get out of bounds, so the clock's still rolling.
But look how far Florida has to go with under 6 minutes left now, 10. Richardson wants to throw it deep, instead throws it into the stands.
You mentioned Justin Shorter back out there.
3rd and 3.
On this possession, but again, another shot downfield to play action. You still have time yet. If you're going to do it in the run game, you're of course at least more time off of that clock. Because if you don't hit that one shot, they can get others. But you mentioned it, Taylor. It's a lot of field for Vanderbilt to defend. And the clock is your enemy if you're Florida.
Just 3 of 11 on 3rd down today.
Focus on getting the first down.
And it's Johnson, and he's not going to get there. No place to run. As he stopped at the 12, it's 4th down, and Florida's going to have to go for it from their own 12.
That's been the story all game long. They have not been able to get Johnson going. And on that one, again, call it, run it. No opportunity for Richardson to even pull that thing on the edge. And the Vanderbilt defense interior held up. That's 4th down. Where Florida has been very effective. One of his favorite receivers, when you see Shorter moving to the opposite side of the formation, number 4.
Florida's been outstanding on 4th down today. Richardson.
There it is. Oh! You should have done that on 2nd down, to be honest.
So you turn it over, but the net result is really just more time off the clock more than anything else. You're in almost the same position of the field. Big opportunity, huge one. This ball is not even close to Jofio Bowman, and Anthony Richardson almost knew it. You see him, he's trying to pull the string on that ball a little bit.
Yeah, he should have just kept on the ground that 4th and 3. He's getting this first down there, and then take a shot down if you're on that first down.
They have 30 today.
You could. The Commodore defense, they did an excellent job. Frankly, a lot of times with big handoffs.
Davis, Desmond Watson all over it.
Yeah, they're probably going to go ahead and score again.
Using those timeouts.
Yeah. You see it there. Just trying to preserve some clock to work with in a 2-possession game. You go back to those 2 2-point conversion denials.
Wait, 91st?
Those timeouts.
Yeah. You see it there. Just trying to preserve some clock to work with in a 2-possession
Dang, 91st?
game. Those 2 2-point conversion denials.
That can't be right.
We'll take a timeout with Vanderbilt on the doors.
Comes up the squirrel. Life is full of ifs. If you see the potential in every day, if you push for that promotion, or if you say, I do.
4 after losing to TCU for their 2nd loss last year. They're going to reset the game clock. Coming up after our game, be sure to stay with us for Coca-Cola College Football Extra. But right here, right now, it's a 2-point game for the Baylor Bears.
All right, let's go. I'll say this, Jason, this can be a defining moment obviously. Baylor has not done it. They've not responded. They've not been hit and responded this season near the way. Dave Miranda said it. Guys on the other side have. He knows the last thing he wants to do is give Duggan another at bat.
One first down wins it for, yep. One first down wins it. Third down now. Maybe like 30-10, because like, it definitely was lost of yards there. And TCU's going to burn a second timeout. One more big stop for TCU. They'll have a chance to win it with a field goal. First down still is it, though. Yeah, I'm going to cut this one off. This one. Shit. I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to cut that game off. So it's 34-0, 2 minutes left in that one.
What do you think it looks like? Are we talking screen? Are we talking tight end? What do you think this looks like?
The last year in the world I have is about that timeout for TCU. Everything's about my people. Those in cuts, again, playing your players' strengths. That's what Chapin's been good at. And moving the pocket, getting outside as well.
No, I'm going to put Illinois-Michigan game on my phone now. That way I can keep this on the TCU Baylor game until otherwise.
First down if he throws it. Wow. He's got Ben Sims coming across. It's almost as if he predetermines on this, and I'm going to use my legs. Because look at Ben Sims come open right there. Wow.
I can't help but think about what Jeff Grimes said about his conversation with Chapin, that he's trying to find the balance from taking care of the football and finding confidence. The in-between there, and he chose to take care of the football that time instead of let it rip.
Boy, that is, you nailed it. That's exactly what that was. And it was almost as if I'm not going to throw an incompletion, I'm going to make him force to use that last time out. But what was more pivotal was throwing to your senior Sims to win the game.
Illinois, excuse me. Here, Vanderbilt trying to put the finishing touches on Florida, and Davis will go down to the 10-yard line where the Gators will use their second timeout with 4:48 left.
Taylor, you look back on that previous possession, really, you're wondering, with 5 minutes on the clock, I guess you're saying defensively you don't trust that you're going to get the ball back quickly in a 2-possession game. Going forward on 4th down, you're effectively conceding the football back.
Let's go here. Virginia Tech and Liberty. 23-22.
Florida defense only forced 1 punt here in the second half. They needed that stop with the interception. You're sitting there thinking, I guess, you couldn't get the ball back on that previous Florida offensive possession going forward on 4th down. The rushing yards have just been remarkable in this game. Given the way Florida was gouging defenses. The yards. That's the story. They wouldn't have bundled up.
And he keeps it on the ground with Davis. And he gets down to the 9, and Florida burns their last timeout.
All right, we stopped them on 3rd down again. No flag was involved. Where is this in the first 3 quarters? This game would have been a lot closer, and maybe Florida had to lead, and none of this would happen.
So you're putting on the line here right now. 12 straight home losses to the Southeastern Conference. They in the 26-game streak last week.
Oh, Virginia Tech got the ball back.
First back-to-back SEC wins in 4 years, and they have to beat the Gators.
That was a fumble and a recovery for Virginia Tech.
Knocked off Galen Hall to the Gators back in 1988.
It's just a remarkable opportunity here for Vanderbilt. Force Florida defensively here, so you got the interception. Your offense gives it back, a turnover on down, but the defense able to force this field goal attempt. Still potentially, even with a fake here, a 2-possession game, albeit a different one. Doesn't get you to a tie.
27-yard attempt for Bolus. And he's been perfect today.
Yeah, that might be it right there.
All of his extra points made it his field goal, and it gives Vanderbilt a 13-point lead. The last time Vanderbilt beat Florida back in 1988. Did you see the last Gators with Christian Bale? I don't remember that.
I'll be back on.
Christian Bale and see anything? That's the fighting Irish. The biggest thing for me is the gallon of milk. $1.89. Unbelievable. We're paying $5 a gallon for that stuff now.
Our producer Tom Schofield was wearing nothing but denim back in New Jersey in 1988. Notre Dame won their last national championship. Who'd you say Sco was in the last ever?
Which empire were they even talking about? That's what it's been a long time, folks, is what we're saying. Opportunity for Vanderbilt to close it out. And of course, Florida, we've seen a big play here in the second half. Can it get something going on offense again?
It's picked up at the 4 by ETN. It was down near the 25-yard line. It's critical that they score before there's 2 minutes left of the game. They're out of timeouts. Still think they might try an onside kick regardless if they're what kind of score they get. But they got to do this in the next 2 minutes or so. They won't have any prayer to get the football back.
The story of this game, looking at outside of the penalty yardage, Anthony Richardson, he hit that, uncorked that play action pass downfield, but it's the lack of contribution in the ground game that has been really surprising this afternoon.
Just 30 rushing yards today is put the Gators in this passing situation. This ball's a good one past the 40 and out near the 42 to shorten.
Now Vanderbilt obviously playing off and soft ball that one, and then we're going to ask Anthony Richardson here to complete passes. Question is, will they pick their spots if they can get it to a third down to pressure Richardson?
Eugene picks up the pressure, but no one's open. Richardson will take off and get the first down into Vanderbilt territory, down to the 42. Haven't seen almost any of that today. 15-4.
Huge pickup. We're talking about the scramble game. You're exactly right. We really have the scramble yards by Richardson. One of their bigger plays in the game day.
33 yards in 2 plays is exactly what Florida needs. Richardson throws it out sideways. ETN breaking the tackle inside the 20. Babe stays on his feet out of bounds inside the 16. 26-4.
Reminiscent of Ray Davis earlier. Great job shaking the first would-be tackler and Jalen Mahoney to Jeremy Lucian as well.
Richardson, like a statue, throws it. It's over Odom's head. Incomplete. Block and stop for 3:26.
Explosive plays this time, though. Back-to-back bigs, 33 yards as you mentioned on those two. Another big one to ETN. Vanderbilt is willing to trade yards for time. You don't want to mess around and allow too quick of a score here. You mentioned Taylor, opportunity to snag another possession. And out of the backfield that last time, now he both back in there. There's always a rush there when he in there.
Richardson across the middle to the end zone. Dropped. Deshaun Reynolds had it in his bread basket.
Deshaun Reynolds has been the story this afternoon. You got to come over that catch for your quarterback. That was a sure touchdown. We talked about it earlier. That's the first incompletion of the game when Deshaun Reynolds was the targeted receiver. Previous to that, he was 7 for 7.
All right. So 3rd and 10. Oh, TCU the one. Okay. Apparently they must have got a field goal. Uh-oh, 4th down. 4th down for Florida, by the way.
It was thrown off the mark. 4th down. That was just a poorly placed ball for Richardson after a perfectly thrown ball on the previous one. You can see that time. Only 3 committed rushers initially anyway by Vanderbilt before they brought pressure. The game's on the line for Florida. Confusion with the formation. So Richardson.
Is it right here? Ball game.
To the right side.
They don't get a first down, the game's over.
Over the middle to the inside.
Got it! Touchdown!
Side the formation initially working against Jeremy Lucian. Gets across his face and double clutched. That catch even. Had it. Bounced off his own face mask. That was good. Nice protection by the Gators. Really a back-to-back snaps with Vanderbilt brought pressure. 4th down today. Gators are 3 for 4 with 3 huge plays. And the extra point.
Oh my God. When it rains and pours, now he missed the field goal. Extra point, excuse me. How you missed the extra point?
That's his first missed extra point of the season. Takes that kick and what you say, but effectively a touchdown ties it for you with a chance to win with a point after. Now you're still facing a touchdown game to include a point after, which, as we just discovered, might be an adventure this afternoon for the Gators. Still a 1-possession game now for Florida. Getting a big performance from Dayshawn Reynolds today with those 2 touchdown catches. He only had 3 catches on the year, and he gets 8 for 165 and 2 touchdowns today. The question is, they set up an onside, so you got your hands deep in there. If you're Vanderbilt, at least Gators officially showing the onside one. This is definitely different. You see prior to all these other kickoffs, they've been lined up, stacked. So set up to get that onside kick to the far side of the field. Made at the 46 by Davis. Get your hands team out there. And the Ray Davis, who's had such a great game in tailback today, gets the ball back to Vanderbilt. This ball took a nice hop. It was like one of those grenade onside kicks. Right off, initially off the turn, immediately right to Ray Davis. If Florida can force a 3-and-out here, they could get the football back with about a minute to go. If Vanderbilt gets the first down on any down, it's over. You just saw the Gator offense go right down the field. Could have scored even quicker. And Reynolds come up with that initial sure touchdown. Davis has got no place to go. Might have lost half a yard as Trey D makes the tackle. His next snap on a 2nd down will be snapped with about 2.5 minutes left. Go back to what you said earlier this half, Taylor. Mike Wright was very diligent in how he was monitoring that point clock.
Okay, so it was a field goal. Dang, TCU stays alive. Whew, man. Oh, the Virginia Tech game must have went off. See what's going on at Ann Arbor then.
At Navy Federal Credit Union, it all starts with members of
2nd and 10 for Vandy, by the way. Oh, Michigan down by 1.
Not much, maybe a yard. Now will be about 1:45 or so by the time this 3rd down is snapped.
see these scrums. Nothing you can do much about it, but if you're ball, if you can get that ball carrier on the ground immediately, because there's a couple more seconds that leak off every time that scrum starts.
The last time Joey Lynch, the offensive coordinator, got creative, his quarterback might right through interception. How creative do you want right to be here?
I think it's worth that chance.
Come on, defense. You can do this.
Snap with 1:42 to go. Here's Davis on this toss.
Oh, got a 3 and out.
To make the tackle for loss, Bernie and Ubandi Ellen back there. And Florida's going to get the football back.
Great defensive reps, good defensive possessions. Get out there defensively, get a stop, get the ball back. See that clock leaking down, but regardless, at least you can give your offense a chance to finish on the field.
He's going to let this clock run all the way down, and Clark Lee's going to call timeout with under a minute left. 56 seconds left, and after the punt, you're going down somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 seconds or go stage with no timeouts. And boy, that Mahalik missed extra point becomes critical. Can't tie the game, obviously, if they go down, take the extra point. It could be in a position to win it had that gone in.
Of course, go back to those two missed 2-point conversions as well.
Right.
It was really well defended. C.J. Taylor on both of those with the deflected passes. The difference in the scoring here in the second half.
It's turned into upset Saturday here across college football with Baylor's victory over TCU. Illinois is a 1-point lead on Michigan, and Vandy 7-up.
Ooh, that was close.
Vandy punts it away, and it's inside the 10, down to the 9. And there's 46 seconds left. We're just being told that TCU did come back in the last minute and beat Baylor 29-28. So maybe the 42-yard field goal for TCU to win that game by 1. Illinois does lead Michigan by 1. And here the Gators are trying to rally. They were down double digits for most of the second half. They have 46 seconds left. No timeouts. And the ball is their own 9-yard line. They got to go 91 yards.
And if you're Vanderbilt, you're thinking, look, even if you cover down, the most dangerous offensive player on the field starts the ball, each snap, with the ball in his hands. And Anthony Richardson, all eyes on 15. 23 rushes.
All day. That ball is deflected and almost picked off.
Very close, AR.
Almost got it. Christian James got his hand on it, as you see there.
Christian James had a deflection on the first possession versus Kentucky last week. Just right in there, just reaching through these eyes, literally. He got his left hand up. He's playing basketball.
40 seconds left.
This is if Vanderbilt's going to just butt rush. Allow Richardson to stay in the pocket.
Throws it out, and it's a fat ball that's too strong for Johnson. 3rd down.
Just to say that, they ended up bringing 4. That time they didn't bring Orchie leaking out. You mentioned it, fastball. Too high. Just trying to pick up some positive yards. Would have been tough for Johnson to get out of bounds. He's catching it to the far side of the field.
Richardson from the goal line gets it out the
First down. Spike it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, never mind. First down. Okay, never mind then.
They're not going to clock it here. They're going to keep going. Clock down.
Gotta go quick. Get out of bounds. Gotta take a shot down the field now.
17 seconds to go.
Another 6 seconds or so, 6 or 7 seconds. And running that play, picked up a few yards there.
And the Gators go 76 more yards with 17 seconds left. Richardson looks around. Throws, caught half midfield. Jeffio Bowman's inside the 45. 10 seconds left. Then Richardson will get up there and clock it.
Yeah, he's going to spike it for real now.
Shotgun snap clock with 8 seconds left.
Probably going to go for the end.
He's got plenty of arm.
He's probably going to go for the end zone. Got at least give yourself 2 opportunities.
Vanderbilt coaching staff talked about it. They've seen countless throws where Anthony Richardson demonstrates that arm strength. Of course, he can get to the end zone from here.
Can use the sideline and have 2 plays. Or if he goes to the end zone or across the middle of the field, it could be the last play. Barkley's got 2 timeouts left. He'll use one of them. 30 second timeout.
What's going on, Sports Critic? And hey, Michigan have. Oh, that was a bad punt by Illinois. Michigan have a chance to win it now with a field goal.
Try to get one that's more intermediate and then give yourself a better chance on that final play. That's what you're talking about right now on the sideline. As far as getting the ball down there, that's not the concern. And you can see that Vanderbilt, just with 4 up, I'll be surprised if all 4 rush, especially knowing that you got number 15 who can take off and run. Complete a ball, short of the end zone, get out of bounds quickly, and then you got one more crack to try to tie this game up.
Eight seconds left.
Vanderbilt finished this off for Anthony Richardson. Make them pay.
Got so quick.
Underneath, it's caught. It makes the catch in bounds. This could end the game. 2 seconds left. Shorter makes the catch. And I don't think Richardson can get this off. Let's see.
I don't understand. Why is the clock stopped?
Second out. Coming too late.
They're letting this play run, and Richardson throws to the end zone. Out of the end zone.
Way out of the end zone.
It's the Commodores' first win against Florida at home since 1988. Clark Lee's Commodores win consecutive SEC games for the first time in 4 years. Down to Alyssa with Coach Lee.
Coach, a week ago, you got your first SEC win for this program in years. Now it's 2 in a row. What does this one mean?
Well, I told them last week that we're going to do more of these celebrations, and they responded. The week of prep was great, and yeah, we're happy with that one. There's going to be stuff to clean up. We want to fight for postseason. That's what we'll do.
You say you remind your team to remember what makes them dangerous. What made them dangerous today?
Well, we capitalized on mistakes today. I'm going to be honest. It wasn't obviously a perfectly clean game, but we capitalized on mistakes. We played Vanderbilt football and made the plays that we need to make, including the one there at the end.
What did you make of the suffocating performance of your defense today?
We knew we had to stop the run. They did that. We knew that if we forced them to throw it to beat us, that they were going to have trouble. And yeah, proud of them. Obviously, there's going to be some things that we want to get back and get better at, but on the whole, I mean, we got to win. We're going to celebrate a win.
Congrats, Coach.
Thanks so much.
There's no question. As he takes the Gatorade back, this Vanderbilt group is buying into Clark Lee's culture. Pays off today first time since 2019. Now, what happened here, Stitch, on this catch, which is short of the first down marker at the 33-yard line?
Yeah, they were all the bounds.
You see the official running in there saying it's a catch. He's clearly down in bounds, but signaling for the clock to stop. And that's what all the Commodore coaches are saying. Why isn't the clock running? Why isn't the clock running? And ultimately, it did not matter. Anthony Richardson threw it over the upright, over the crossbar, it seemed, on the final throw.
Yeah, they didn't get the ball off in time, so it didn't really matter. Must say on the wrong channel, aren't they? Sorry, North Carolina, Georgia Tech.
What a game that we just saw over in Nashville. Vanderbilt back-to-back wins. And how about this scene? Once again, Auburn fans, Tequila Spike showing up in force for the Tigers game against Western Kentucky.
Not the way I anticipated to go. That's for sure. I expect Florida to win this game. But like I said, man, this is why you cannot take any opponent lightly. Just because you're the ultimate favorite doesn't mean you always win. There were just too many mistakes, too many penalties. I didn't know Florida was not committing many penalties throughout the season. Then again, I didn't really see too many penalties being called on Florida throughout the season anyway. But today is definitely too many penalties. Too many penalties, especially on third down by the defense. Had 3 opportunities to get off the field on third down, blew them all penalties. Vanderbilt takes advantage of them and makes Florida pay. That was that. Florida did try to come back and had a chance to set it overtime. But, those first half miscues loom large. Doesn't help that you had to miss the 2-point conversions as well. So, but yeah, as I was saying, if I got rudely interrupted. But yeah, I was saying, first half miscues, man. It just came too much to overcome. And that was that. So my foot is hurting again. So disappointing. And like I say, I'm not saying it because it's Vandy, Vandy capitalized. They deserve it. It doesn't like if you play. If you don't come to play, you make mistakes, you're going to lose. I said it all game, all stream. You're going to lose games if you don't come to play. If you make too many mistakes, that's going to wind up biting you down the line. You don't blame it on noon games, whatnot, because if you want to say, before lost because they played at noon, just remember this. Florida had 2 noon games this season, one against Aggieland and one against Missouri. They won them both. So I don't want to hear any excuses from Gator Nation about noon games. That's not the reason why Florida lost. I explained why Florida. Now, in the first quarter, you want to say, 12 noon rust, and yeah, but that usually shakes off in the second quarter. Let's call it like it is. But anyways, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm terrible. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, Lord willing, for the James Madison, North Carolina basketball game. And maybe tomorrow night for Kentucky versus Gonzaga is supposed to be a big game. No, there'll be no Bronco stream tomorrow, not because they're on a ban, because I want to do other stuff besides just do Bronco games. I'd rather just watch the Bronco game in peace on tomorrow. But anyways, y'all be easy. I'm out. My head's starting to hurt too. Till next time, maybe we'll just signing out. And fuck this game. On to the Seminoles, I guess. Let's see if we can find a way to keep that winning streak alive. 50-50 chance of that happening. Just being honest.